the longevity of this whole thing. So, you know, some mornings you gotta wake up and be like, yo, this is my thing, not anyone else's. No one can talk to me.
See you from across the room. The way that I don't feel, we're stepping right in tune. These kisses from these moonstones cannot wave goodbye. Wanna stay and vibe with you. Live it up now. Wanna dance all night, all night, all night, all night, all night. Please don't stop now. Touch the starry sky, so high, so high. Whoa. She love it, she don't wanna let me go. Oh.
Like, yo, sometimes you have to realize, like, yo, this is it. It's happening now. You know? And this moment decides the longevity of this whole thing. So, you know, some mornings you gotta wake up and be like, yo, this is my thing, not anyone else's. No one can talk to me.
See you from across the room. The way that I don't feel, we're stepping right in tune. These kisses from these moonstones cannot wave goodbye. Wanna stay and vibe with you. Live it up now. Wanna dance all night, all night, all night, all night, all night. Please don't stop now. Touch the starry sky, so high, so high. Whoa. She love it, she don't wanna let me go. Oh. You love it, you don't wanna let me go. Oh. How to beat gravity, baby, I'ma stay watching. In your eyes, mesmerized, you decide what you want from me. Anything I'ma give, just to prove I'm the one, babe. In your eyes, mesmerized, you decide what you want from me. These kisses from these moonstones always blow my mind. Are they made of dynamite? Live it up now. Wanna dance all night, all night, all night, all night, all night. Please don't stop now. Touch the starry sky, so high, so high. Whoa. She love it, she don't wanna let me go. Oh. You love it, you don't wanna let me go. Oh.
Se mueve lento, lento, pero con dosura. Cualquiera que la ve, dice que fácil, fácil, fácil ella es. Así como la ves, me canto toros porque ya te afectaré.
Haz que mi cuerpo grite.
Me canto toros porque ya te afectaré.
Dance with me now, I need it.
Me canto toros porque ya te afectaré.
Represent your land with your flag, flag, flag. Decorate your land with your flag, flag, flag. Come here, decorate, decorate. That's what we're doing. Come here. MX. Tempo come. Rhythm. with your flag, flag, flag. Come let me decorate, decorate. Flags up by your elevate. Come let me decorate, decorate. All else want to separate. Come let me decorate, decorate. Flags up by your elevate. Come let me decorate, decorate. All else want to separate. Here we go. Wave it higher, wave it proud. Make it stand out up in the cloud. All of the patriots rise up now, no. All of the rules, show them proof. Rep where you come from, no excuse. All of your feelings, let them loose, loose, loose. Represent your land with your flag, flag, flag. Decorate your land with your flag, flag, flag. Represent your land with your flag, flag, flag. Decorate your land with your flag, flag, flag. Come let me decorate, decorate. Flags up by your elevate. Come let me decorate, decorate. All else want to separate. Come let me decorate, decorate. Flags up by your elevate. Come let me decorate, decorate. All else want to separate. Okay. Pick up the flag and fly them. No, we cannot deny them. We must identify them. Sky them, sky them. Question: who flag is in us? Wave it to the right and left. Welcome to the flag contest. Bring on the excitement. Represent your land with your flag, flag, flag. Decorate your land with your flag, flag, flag. Represent your land with your flag, flag, flag. Decorate your land with your flag, flag, flag.
Anything that you want, Spanish girl, Caribbean, hola, girl, wind up, wind up, wind up, wind up, wind up, wind up, wind up. Anything that you want, anything that you want, Spanish girl, Caribbean, hola, girl, wind up, 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 wind up. Caribbean girl, where you back that thing up, back that thing up, back that thing up. Spanish girl, where you back that thing up, back that thing up. Hey, mira, wine in front of the mirror. Mira, wine in front when you back it up, back it up. Mira, wine in front of the mirror. Mira, wine in front when you back it up, back it up. Wine up on the way. Give me little taste. Watch me in me face. Whatever you want, whatever you need, I give it to you, yeah. Girl, wind up, 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 wind up. Caribbean girl, where you back that thing up, back that thing up, back that thing up. Spanish girl, where you back that thing up, back that thing up. Hey, dance to soca, salsa or bachata. It don't really matter. Them girls send me loca. When you're shaking your bumper, you do it so proper. You wind it up, butter, you walk it up better. You're making the shot, I eat it like sopa. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh.
I'm a lion, I eat raw. I'm the bad guy, call me star. On my island, girls are boss. Flossing on these haters' floss. Yeah, get back to y'all can bounce. I want dollars, I want pounds. Can't be playing with no mouse. When you talk, what your mouth does. I know you love to double pa mi toca. Más você nunca vai eu manche me conhece. I'm just killing you that you can come no closer. I'm just bullshit. You don't know me. I'm juicy, juicy, juicy. I bet you wanna know me. I'm juicy, juicy, juicy. I bet you wanna know me.
Like it's the first time you with me, like it's the first time you give me your best loving, you want hit me. Like you won't forget your boyfriend and you won't forget your problems, cause you know I could solve them. You know what you love and you know what I like. You're making that bumper fly like it's kite, up in the air like clean wine fly. You are the bomb, you want me ignite. Whoa. Action, this ain't no stop chat. When your waist, cause you know man a crack shot. Bend your back, cause you love in the back shot. Turn wrong and watch that. Girl, what you want? Like it's the first time you with me, like it's the first time you give me your best loving, you want hit me. Like you won't forget your boyfriend and you won't forget your problems, cause you know I could solve them. Girl, you are A+, do the mat. Why you do me that? Why you do me that? Shaking the place from Grandy to Silat. Bumper Villat, man them want see that. Thanking God and the man you a get that. The man who leave you out, I can't be that. The thing you're hiding, reveal that. A long time you want me steal that. Hey, hey, whoa, whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yes, girl, you know that I want you. When you're out on the road, girl, I want you. Acting like it's the first time I saw you. I know what you're up to. Girl, I want you wine. Like it's the first time you with me. Like it's the first time you give me your best love in your heart. Hey.
Ready up, ready up, ready up. Ah, hey, I touch up and ready to fling bam bam, fling the bam bam, fling fling bam bam, fling the bam bam, roll bam bam, roll the bam bam, roll roll bam bam, ready to fling bam bam, fling the bam bam, fling fling bam bam, fling the bam bam, roll bam bam, roll the bam bam, roll roll bam bam. If I feet up and out the back, up up the foot, that's not your fetting business. I feel like mine I go down, that's not your fetting business. If I drink and I drink till I drunk, that's not your fetting business. My fetting business is not your fetting business.
Show me, girl, girl, I real naughty girl. Wanna see a function bus. Wake it up, tell the DJ wake up the mama bus. Wake up the mama bus. Wake up the mama bus. Wake up the mama bum. Wake it up, wake it up. Wake up the mama bus. Wake up the mama bus. Wake up the mama bus. Wake it up, wake it up. No time for sleeping. We restless. Come pick your boys and tell them no jealous. Vibrate, vibrate, don't break it. Blast up on me eye like spaceship. Don't get 'cause they always gon' say shit. This time I'm making them ready. You too loose and out. Wet like juice and out. Think they nice below. Make them speak aloud. We ready to mash it down, mash it down. You know we don't give up. All of the real party girl, them let me see a function bus. Wake it up, tell the DJ. All of the real party girl, them let me see a function bus. Wake it up, tell the DJ. Wake up the bam bam bus. Wake up the bam bam bus. Wake up the bam bam bus. Wake up the bam bam bam. Wake it up, wake it up. Wake up the bam bam bus. Wake up the bam bam bus. Wake up the bam bam bus. Wake it up, wake it up.
Don't stop, gal, don't stop it. Don't stop, gal, don't stop it. Don't stop, gal, don't stop it. Oh, good. Hey, don't stop 'cause I'm feeling good. Don't stop 'cause I'm feeling good. Don't stop 'cause I'm feeling good. Oh gosh, gal, push back on me. Gal, don't stop 'cause I'm feeling good. Don't stop 'cause I'm feeling good. Don't stop 'cause I'm feeling good. How are you? Bend up your back and wine, gal. Don't stop it at all. Oh gosh, you can ride, gal. Don't stop it at all. How are you? Take your time and you grind, gal. Don't stop it at all. Hey, don't stop it at all. Don't stop it at all. Gal, when you wind back and we make contact, yes baby I like that. Party going nice. Keep it right there. Pressure when you're whining. You could always find me. Where's the vibe? Hey, don't stop 'cause I'm feeling good. Don't stop 'cause I'm feeling good. Don't stop 'cause I'm feeling good. Oh gosh, girl, push back on me. Girl, don't stop 'cause I'm feeling good. Don't stop 'cause I'm feeling good. Don't stop 'cause I'm feeling good. Oh gosh, girl, push back on you. Bend up your back and wine, girl. Don't stop it at all. Oh gosh, you can ride, girl. Don't stop it at all. How are you? Take your time and you grind, girl. Don't stop it at all. Hey, don't stop it at all. Don't stop it at all. This wine gets sweeter, steamy like a heater. On the whining meter, the bumper feeling nice. Girl, stay right there, gyrate down this line for me. You know how I like it. Make me lose my mind. Hey, don't stop 'cause I'm feeling good. Don't stop 'cause I'm feeling good. Don't stop 'cause I'm feeling good. Oh gosh, girl, push back on me. Girl, don't stop 'cause I'm feeling good. Don't stop 'cause I'm feeling good. Don't stop 'cause I'm feeling good. Oh gosh, girl, push back on you.
Got to hold a meditation. Got to find some inspiration. Good Lord, got to raise my vibration so I can find a solution. Father, help me ease my mind. Just telling you, sometimes I feel too done. But that voice in the head keeps saying, please be strong. The more I try to move on, the more fight down the strong. So that's why I know bad vibes is real. But I got my children to feed, so I can't stay down there for long. I tell you, I gotta get up, stand up. I'm coming through like a bulldozer, so can't come here to take over. Anything in the way is not down.
on it, touch my skin, that wicked man. All of them days and weeks I beg for sleep, I'll take it back. Cause right now all I want to feel is sounds of my life. This is the way we live, we life. This thing is an eternal vibe. So put your hands up in the sky. This.
We're not leaving. Leave way. Let's go. I'm not leaving until it's done. I'm not leaving until the party done. We're not leaving. I'm not leaving until it's done. I'm not leaving until the party done. Hey, don't tell me nothing about over. Don't tell me that's enough facts. Don't tell me about up to what o'clock or the license that you ain't get. Don't tell me cause I'm not ready. Don't talk to me cause I'm mad. You see you coming effect to mash up the place all the way straight from Trinidad. Cause we come together man. Party like we mad. Everybody say we're not going nowhere. I'm not leaving until it's done. We're not leaving. I'm not leaving until the party done. No, I'm going nowhere. I'm not leaving until it's done. We're not leaving. Hey, I'm not leaving until the party done. Why? Listen.
If they can't raise up their hand, them nah mad. They can't wave but they flag, them nah mad. Them in the street, them nah mad. Like we. They can't raise up their hand, them nah mad. They can't wave up a flag, them nah mad. Them in the street, them nah mad. Like we. We energy are you. We come here to wave and get on back. Everything going up in we and we ain't getting tired. We come here to wave and get on back. Everything going up in we and they can't jump like we. They can't jump like we. They can't jump like we. We's the baddest thing that I've ever seen. They can't jump like we. They can't jump like we. They can't jump like we. We's the baddest thing that I've ever seen.
Let's get the party started. Hey, look. Bring out the mood. Let's get the party started. I wake up in the morning, I am in party. I want to break way. So on the road way take me. That's what the voice telling me. I wake up and I hear party. I want to break way. So on the road way take me there. If it's me and me alone, you go find me behind the truck, walking up on the gal non-stop. If make up empty, fill me up. If it's me and me alone, every fat you could find me there. On the boat right now, we don't play. I say Central Record.
Let people say what they want to say. Say what they want to say. I don't care what they say. Let people say what they want to say. Say what they want to say. I don't care what they say. Even when they hating it just make me stronger. Even when the burdens come to the forward. Even when they feel that they take me power. That's when it does rain. That's when I does rain. Them don't know what they talking about. Them don't know what they talking about. I go drop a throne, drop this throne, so they go hush them out. Watch how they hush them out.
Mama tell me you gon' meet someone one day, a special lady. I will listen what I say. Okay, mommy, I go know when she come my way, if she is or not for me. But what if they say she ugly? What if she on that say? What if she did come up or something on that place? Mama always tell me, boy, learn this thing in life. Make sure that you're happy when you're looking for your wife. Cause beauty is not on the outside, it's what on the inside, baby. Don't follow no false pride. She tell me that beauty is not on the outside, it's what on the inside, baby. Don't carry no false pride. If you're beautiful from inside out, just let it shine out. You're beautiful from inside out, let me hear you shout. Girl, you're beautiful from inside out, even if they don't. That you're beautiful from inside out, let me hear you shout out. Once they make you happy, don't study nobody. Once they make you happy, don't study nobody. Once they make you happy, don't study nobody. Once they make you happy. Mama tell me, outside beauty fades away. What's on the inside, baby, will never go away. Okay, mommy, I'm hearing everything you say. I wanna know if she is something. What if they say she ugly? What if she out that shape? What if she teeth come out? Or something out that place? Mama always tell me, boy, learn this thing in life. Make sure that you're happy when you choosing your wife. Cause beauty is not on the outside, it's what on the inside, baby. Don't follow the false pride. She tell me that beauty is not on the outside, it's what on the inside, baby. Don't carry no phone. 20 galama, acting like a single. Orlando, don't know the jingo. Central like that. Some girl never act so. 20 galama, acting like a single. 20 galama, acting like a single. Whining like she's single, betting like she's single, selfies like she's single. Charming like she's single, walking like she's single, pumping like she's single. Anytime she home, she always fully clothed, not a thing exposed. When she home with me, when she leave the house, everything come out and gone on display. Now she coming out in short thing, cleavage bam bam showing, tongue ring she exposing. Nothing she concealing, everything revealing. Glad to see that she's out there. Plenty galama, acting like a single. Plenty galama, acting like a single. Whining like a single, charming like a single, betting like a single. Oh, charming like she's single, walking like she's single, pumping like she's single.
Me love you like some cooked food. To do what you want to do, no. Yeah. My girl say you always never me might tell me what you got in store. Behavior below, so never much like that. Me you can lock it for. So you know when you twist and turn that. My girl, yes, I want you to know that. You want me, all I've been screaming out for more. Give me the room, girl, work that body. Bend over, girl, work that for me. Give me the room, girl, in my room, girl. Turn around and let's push back on it. Give me the room, girl, work that body. Bend over, girl, work that for me. Give me the room, girl, in my room, girl. Bend over, girl, watch the time.
Body's so amazing, got me in amazement. The crazy things you do, oh yeah. Girl, you got me gazing, caught up in your mazing. Now I only want you. Start to wine is high time, girl, walk that place is mine time. When I walk it up, girl, it's my time. Wanna walk that day and night time. Now down the road like white line, girl, walk and have a nice time. Like your bumper have a night sign, night sign. Just do it, girl, and wine. Why you in charge of whining? When I want to wine, say I'm coming to you, to you, to you. For the walk don't stop. Now you in charge of whining. When I want to wine, you know I'm coming to you, to you, to you.
That bumper is too real, it's dangerous. I wanna wine but it's looking dangerous. I wanna wine but it could mean danger. When I just want to grind on you, girl, it's too real.
Yo, DJ Swisty, arm to them.
I wanna wine but it could be danger. And I just want to grind on you. Just give me permission to walk you. Hey, cause any whining girl, I don't want to interrupt you. See, I'm telling you, baby, the way you're behaving. When you whine like that, tell nobody to stop you. Oh Lord, I wanna go down, go down. Let me see the waistline go wrong, go wrong. Bubble to the baseline, you can't sit down. Girl, you can't sit down. Don't stick now, we can't go long. And you got the realest bumper in this town. It's the way you move it up and down. Not the size, not the shape, it's the way that you whine and the jiggle of the waist. That bumper is too real, it's dangerous. I wanna whine, but it's looking dangerous. I wanna whine, but it could mean danger. When I just want to grind on you, girl, it's too real, it's dangerous. I wanna whine, but it's looking dangerous. I wanna whine, but it could be danger. And I just want to grind on you. You was born for this. I can't feel it all for this. You're walking up and I like it so. I say you was born for this. I love the way you're performing this. When you're whining, baby, whoa. Yeah.
Man, yeah. Run in the middle of the road, yeah. Upside in the middle of the road, yeah. Jump in the middle of the road, yeah. Hey, Testa, we not back now. Some people say you couldn't come back, Cannibal. You go and chant for them, sing for them, talk to them. And with the sex beat, they point to them.
Let them bring it on. Tell them I'm better than ever. I only feel them sit down in the bleacher. This year I have no behavior. And now I get in a feeling. I can't have a feeling. My dreams don't got feeling inside.
get shot. Put a back shot, so we gonna lick shot.
I like that.
You know the call me the general. Me fix girl from night till the morning. Girl fix that to waist, not mix that, twist that. Baby, I'm a fix that, fix that.
And now I get a feeling, I kind of a feeling. Got a feeling inside me.
Yeah, come let me shit in the middle of the road. You get to non-bar in the middle of the road. Non-stop wine in the middle of the road. Bounce that touch line in the middle of the road.
Get drunk and stagger in the middle of the road. Why not go down in the middle of the road? Take a back and all in the middle of the road. Middle of the road.
To see the people jumping up in the sun. I love to see the Caribbean together as one. I love to see the people them now waving them hand and nine, waving up their hand and then move it unison. Everybody, hey you, 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 come let me dance. Hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, come let me dance. Engoma, 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 Engoma. We of Caribbean unity. We of Africa in our way. 'Cause we are divine, la 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 la. And we keep it alive, la 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 la. Hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you. Come let me dance. Hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you. Come let me dance. Engoma, 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 Engoma. I love to see the people jumping up in the sun. I love to see the Caribbean together as one. I love to see the people them now waving them hand and hand, waving up the hand and then move it unison. Hey you, 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 come let me dance. Hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, come let me dance. Engoma, 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 Engoma. We of Caribbean unity. We of Africa in our way. 'Cause we are divine, la 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 la. And we keep it alive, la 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 la. Hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you. Come let me dance. Hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey
Come let me dance.
Ah, yes? This is the fastest we've ever heard this rhythm before. For sure. You've been listening to the sounds of the man they call Swiss T. They call me Navy, and next to me,
Keegs in the dance.
yes sir, welcome to another episode of TTNL. This is True Talk No Lie to the next level on O.U.R radio.fm. Here in the company till 9 p.m. giving you 100% TNT music in all forms and fashions. Today, as per usual, we have two guests on the inside joining us to bust tune coming up in the second hour. But before we get to that, you ready?
Always. There we go.
You're listening to This Week in Review on TTNL.
So fellas, how was the week?
A little rough, like my voice right now. I had a lot of
rasp,
a lot of pressure on my voice there, and I kind of got a little reckless in some places with it there too. And I'm gonna be needing it over this weekend again. So I have a little maintain
recovery,
trying to maintain a little something here with it. I'm more water here. But yeah, and then karaoke was last night.
Right.
I had to get them a little 1-2 in the karaoke there on that strain. On the bright side, anybody who was feeling shy didn't feel shy after me now. Yeah, they feel like, well, no, if I would do any karaoke,
anybody can sing. They're letting any and everybody sing.
Yeah, everybody's singing here tonight.
You flow, but then today you had a long journey.
Yeah, what? Like, we don't talk about that. How was your week?
Rough on my ends too, you know. Rough on my ends. I lost a couple friends in the space of a few days. Yeah, so it's been a week of grief and mourning in the mix of being busy and trying to stay positive, you know, and coming on a Thursday here with you guys and the people in the chat to spread love. So yeah, what about you, Swiss?
The weekend was nice. I wish I could just do it all over again.
Yeah, do the weekends right through and
just keep it coming
weekends.
on replay.
Skip the week. Just weekends now. Yes. Yeah, so the week, you know, normal, a little shaky, but
yeah,
today's Thursday.
But we here.
Yeah,
hey,
and we here.
That does sound like a bad, like a movie, or at least a skit script, you know?
What is that one?
Like, how Swiss just wish for the weekends alone there.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, that's
No
all we live in now. Yeah, we not living the week again.
Yeah, that's weekends.
That will be interesting.
Yeah, here we go. We will make that a reality.
Yeah.
At
Game
TTNL,
play, I think like normal, you know,
at
but you know, just weekends.
TTNL, at TTNL, skit on that, just weekends.
Just weekends.
Right? First thing we cut out is TTNL.
Yeah.
Because
yeah. We gotta see each other on the weekends.
We gotta watch back what we do in the week.
On a Saturday.
Yeah. On a Saturday, we come there and say, oh, wait, this we do this week. You see, yeah. The script building there. So this week, in review, it wasn't like a dreary, like what we doing kind of week. Although we had some things, but we had some more lighter stuff to kind of offset it.
Nice.
So we didn't have to, dwell on the heaviness and the. I mean, every week we have the terrible stories. We have the murders. We have the robberies.
And we always try to focus on the lighter side of things too. So that's good news to start. That we don't have much bad news to report.
Well, it's not we don't have bad news.
We don't have much.
It's just not that bad.
Right.
But it's not good news. It's
well,
not really good news. It's just not that bad.
I feel like you okay just look for the bad.
And no.
Every week, month after month.
I look for the news. Look, I starting off on a real good spot here. Right? I don't know who familiar with Ornella Walker. I wasn't before.
Nah.
Right, but she represented Trinidad and Tobago. This was in the Pan American Age Group Swimming Championships. 5 medals. Looking like it has some gold inside there and thing, from what I could see. Yeah. So she backed them up. This was right in Hoover. Sometimes I forget that we have
a facility there.
Yeah. A world class facility. I'm not sure who like that available to the public. Well, was you know that facility? Anybody know?
Not too sure. But
if you know, let me know in the chat.
Some of the national members are trained there. This one who does, do biking and stuff.
All right.
He does ride there and train and thing.
I know that sometime back, Canada had a real bag way up in our water polo.
Yeah, boy.
Like when I say real bag way up,
real licks,
yeah, like it was double figures to 0, kind of 22-0 or something. It was that kind of mad score. But good to see that we share in some licks down in the facility there, right? So Nella, thank you so very much.
Big up yourself.
As after you, girl, things are looking all bright again.
I feel next week I gotta start look for some positives. Cause I feel Kings are just.
No, there's a positive here. Stink and Dirty, among many other parties, took place over the weekend and
sell off.
Seem to be hit successes.
Yeah, way.
Like, I saw some tickets again, on the IG. Has been broken in the sales and the tickets, even though I'm not going to the parties. I see men asking for tickets, I see men selling tickets, so I just say, hey, I know see one on our story here, let me know. I'm gonna link it for you. I saw tickets as high as $2,000.
Wow.
For Stink and Dirty.
Madness.
Wow.
2,000.
Madness.
Stink and Dirty tickets start at what? 450?
450.
Wow. I know I heard like up to 1,000 would be not reasonable, but you've heard it before, so I'd expect something along those lines.
I'm telling you.
2,000.
If I pay 450.
Yeah, but here was the heights. You spend that $2,000 and no ticket scan at the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
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 It was a disaster. Logistically speaking.
If a man offer me 2,000 for my 450 ticket, I say no, man. I let you know I home.
Facts.
I home. So you can message me and tell me, hey, then I'll check in tickets by door come true. Nah, bye, cool.
Yeah.
I don't make my money there.
Long
Safe.
time. I inside.
I go relax.
Cool. But like you said, the door, I saw some pictures, saw some videos. It looked like a fete outside the fete. People were waiting to get in the fete for as much as 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I saw some people reach in the fete when sun come up.
Wow.
Keeks na me though. I read done, not me.
No, but if I go in,
Sorry.
if I go in as the dirty, I go in when the party start. I go in when the party. If doors open in 2 o'clock, I open the door for earlier.
Yeah.
Because they're not catching me
Outside.
in that line.
Yeah.
I usually 3:30, 4 o'clock and me and half a Trinidad and Tobago outside to come through one entrance. I mean, too, you could see how much tickets sold.
Yeah, but
If you know you sell 1,000 tickets,
Yeah,
how you
that'll
could
work
only
out.
have a ones in the entrances, boy?
you're wicked. Come on.
You stink and dirty.
Dirty with yourself.
Imagine you spend 2 hours in traffic from Monday to Friday.
Oh, good.
And you say, boy, long weekend,
With
let
some
me
foot
jump
traffic,
out.
yes. Well.
And you end up in 2 hours traffic to get inside
on
our party.
On foot, you know. Not even sit down traffic, you know.
Yeah.
Stand up traffic, boy.
Licks galore.
$1,500 you spend right there, just stand up. 5 in the party.
Wee, boy. Nah, boy. And then, too, nobody have on no mask.
Come
So you just in that melee.
Keeks mask? What is that?
You just in
A
that
thing of the
melee.
past.
Mask is a thing of the past, Keeks.
Man, gain you some COVID on the side, easy. But how long we in this line, man? And you just wait for real, boy. Yeah, boy. How much longer we gonna be out here, boy? What? Oh yeah, and Terrence, they'll sing. I should just say Terrence, like if any man is friends. Yeah, the honorable, you know, the minister.
The minister.
Right, he and all was concerned over the lack of the mask wearing, but I feel like it's all you tell we don't want to have one mask in the party.
Correct.
Otherwise, we don't have one mask in the party still.
Yeah.
But all you see,
Once you're inside.
once you're in the party, or even if it's not a party, the establishments, because it's the same thing. I see people at the bars,
Private
the sports bars,
location.
they come out of the vehicle with the mask on, very dutifully, doing the right
Walk
thing.
through the doors with the
As
mask
they walk
on.
through the door, mask
Yeah.
off,
That is it.
mask off. Whether you're eating, whether you're drinking, whether you're nothing, are you inside? Mask off. Right? Then we see places like South Park, C3, Grand Bazaar. Where is inside?
Good
'Cause
question.
it have men looking like the inside South Park. So they have on no mask.
Right.
But them not inside a store. Them not inside the bar. Them not inside the theater. But the inside South Park. So they walk in. You can't see the streets. Because it's not the streets, it's South Park. So they walking with no mask in South Park and security not telling them anything.
Everybody
Police
wears
passing through.
masks.
Them
Them
not
are the
saying
past.
nothing. So where is inside? Is in the car park inside? Like if I go in courts, right?
Once you park.
But surprisingly, I feel like in courts you had to have on your mask. They don't let you take off your mask in like
inside the store.
Courts and these
Yeah,
stores and
most
things.
stores actually.
Yeah, they keep on your mask. So the places where you're more than likely to catch COVID is actually the places you can take off your mask. That is the places. The places where you go and mingle on the inside. Because if you're in court, you holding your own little distance and you watching your things. Sports bars when a man come and like, hey, my brother, hey.
Up in your
no
face.
mask. We have on no mask.
Ah.
Right? So, I mean, at this point, it's almost like, well, but I did hear we supposed to be looking into ending the whole mask thing at the end of the
come
month.
soon because what the numbers looking like? All these parties been going on for the last couple weekends.
I suspect the numbers are, how should I say, boy?
It's there, but it's not there.
Extremely understated.
Yeah.
It's
But
there,
I mean,
it's not
the hospital numbers.
Right. Well, the hospital numbers not that high last time I saw. Right, the deaths also still in the 1-2 range. But you see, the numbers still have importance in terms of COVID positive persons. But we're not reporting those numbers.
Everybody more or less managing it.
You get a little COVID, you isolate if you feel like. You mightn't tell nobody.
If you're personally responsible.
Right? So, yeah, you ain't tell the ministry. So, them don't know how many of us out there.
There's no way to track it. There's no way.
Exactly. So, we don't even know how many of the deaths related to a man just being reckless. And he gone on work with the COVID and just, hey, good morning.
I must spread some jokes.
And just hit them some. So, man, really, reporting all of these things. So, it's hard to really state the numbers and see. But the hospital numbers look encouraging. In other countries, the mask wearing,
there's no more.
It's a thing of the past.
Yeah.
We're not wearing masks on subways. We're not wearing masks in taxis. We're not wearing masks in restaurants. Anyway, right? In fact, for us, it looks like we wear any mask in the places we're least likely to get, like the outdoors again. When we outdoor, we on the road, that's where we have one mask. And when we inside, that's when we're taking it off. So, it may or may not be making sense. Still not for me to say. I wear my mask, brother. Let's say wear the mask, I wear my mask, me no problem. I no protesting, I was just talking earlier, I no complaining. I don't want to clip nothing and say, well, see, wear mask ain't making sense. No.
No.
We wear my mask until they say, stop wearing my mask.
Officially.
Right. Moving on down, I found this was comical. This is the only word I could say. We have electronic payments coming soon to some 60,000 public sector employees.
How soon?
It's hard to say because it's the public sector about to do this project as well now. But we have 60,000 public sector employees still being paid by check. Had to wait for the end of the month to get a check to go and either deposit your check or cash your check. And you can't cash your check if you're not banking in that bank. I know none of them banks now just cashing check again.
You have to open an account.
You have to open an account. You have to be banking with that bank. Go and cash your check. That is pain. For 60,000 workers just not getting your pay in your bank account, boy. In 2022, boy.
In the year 2020.
The last time I get paid by check was
never.
No, I did get paid by check, but it was
so long you can't remember.
2007 or something, boy. 2007 was the last time I got paid. When I say paid by check, I'm talking about salary. I've been paid by check otherwise, like for gigs and different things. But yeah, that's not the same thing. There's a monthly salary. Yeah, 2007 would have been the last time I was paid by check. We're in 2022, boy. We now saying it coming sooner.
I would like to see how soon. That's why I asked first. Let's see how long this takes.
Some of the employees who probably working on this project inside the 60,000. Not looking good right now for them public sector
Pressure.
employees. Right? While we talking about employees, Venture Credit Union, boy, apparently the little long weekend. Right now, remember, the weekend wasn't extra long. It was a normal long weekend, but we had a holiday Thursday before. Trainees being trainees decided, you know what? That Friday is a day off. Which I personally have no problem with. People, you're working hard or you're working hardly. You're still working every day.
You're
If
reaching
you
the
decide,
office.
yeah, if you decide that Friday you're taking it off, so be it.
With the whole staff?
However, apart from the whole staff, right? And it wasn't the whole staff. Let me just say the whole staff, but
A department or two? Or few?
But apart from that, Employees Adventure Credit Union, right? And this is not just in one office. This was offices north, central, south. These employees decided, you know what, that Friday is a holiday. And that is all. Didn't take a sick day. Didn't take a business day.
Casual.
Didn't take a casual day.
Take a day.
Them just, they stole the day. They stole the day, dog. They broke bish. Came to work on Tuesday. Now, this is Tuesday at home. Friday at home, Saturday at home, Sunday at home, Monday at home. A week at home now. Come to work on Tuesday. Locked out.
Wow.
Locked out. Hey.
They strike back.
Employer say, here what?
None of that foolish.
Here what going on here? What you feel it is? This is not a pal. How you running here? Them men come back to work Tuesday. Locked out. And then, well, the union start again involved, man. You can't do that, and think
they could do that.
The union, apart from, well, from the story that I see, apart from admonishing the employer, had nothing to say about the workers who decided that Friday was just an extra holiday.
No comment.
Nothing. I was looking, I was like, well, what about? Right? What about? Nothing.
So they stay home in the first place on the employee side was a protest?
No. This was not organized action.
But so many just decided.
Just everybody.
Like you sure, boy?
Everybody just like how that Friday sit down.
Man.
Yeah.
Everybody just like how that Friday sit down.
I really thought it was some form of protest and men call each other and say, but I thinking it's like a branch. I didn't know it was like across branches, which is wild.
No.
Which makes it even more likely to be a coordinated
I feel they
effort.
planned that.
Brother.
Everybody brain can just know a Friday.
You will always have the one or two.
If they did plan it, it was not reported in the story.
And I feel like I see some of them in the Bay Weekend in Tobago. I feel like
They just look like some venture workers, right?
I'm watching some of them and
You looking credit union, isn't it?
yeah, that look now, boys.
I find the credit unions in the news a lot these days. Venture, it was Eastern a while ago. Well, there are some pending investigations going on. And
Well, yeah, what you saying? Everybody's in that day sometime, man.
I ain't mad at that.
Everybody's in that day sometime. And in this whole pandemic situation, more than likely, you have more days on the inside than you usually did. Use it now. That one sick day you could have take.
Nah.
Right, but then again, if you apply for sick day, they probably want to see a little sick leave and all kind of thing, because like in between the holiday and the weekend, but hit them a little business now.
A little something.
A little casual now. Call your supervisor at least and say, well, boss, I'm breaking bish. You can't just decide to not report to work. Although I think job abandonment is what, 3 days or something? 3 days.
Yeah.
But that's still not in place for you to decide, well, once I come back before the third day, things safe now, but no. That's not the mentality, right? So,
you take out too sick on the third day, jump out sick. And then the next day you stay home now, boy. So yeah, you know, it's not 3 consecutive now. You don't know how to work it.
Space it out, come on.
You don't know how to work it.
The views of Swisty are not necessarily the views of TTNL as a whole. Alright, folks? I not advising anybody work it to that extent. Yes, work it a little bit, but wow, let me don't work it right down to the ground. Yeah, let me
work it.
It's like give and a take. What's Swiss is saying there? That is taking and taking and taking a whole lot. Let me give and take. All right, let me give and take a little bit. So that was the workers. TTPS. For some reason, we must have a whole segment for you. Murders. We had 6 in 24 hours. Right? Acting Commissioner of Police. Just letting us know. This is not the first time. I feel like earlier in the year, kind of let us know, well, nah, don't worry now. Things kind of cool.
Safe.
Things normal, yeah.
It's quiet. Quiet on the ends.
Letting us know that, well, it's not that bad.
Was that 6 in 24?
Compared to pre-COVID times, the numbers comparable now. So,
everything back to normal.
The crime just as bad now.
Not nearly
Though,
changed.
yeah, the murders and thing, that really like how it's supposed to be. If everybody not inside and thing with the pandemic,
what they worried about?
This is how the murders supposed to go.
Don't beat up.
So, McDonald Jacob, thank you so very much for the
those
reassurance.
comforting words.
For a second there, we were getting worried. But now, hey, it's good to
Mind
know.
at ease.
It's good to know everything is cool. Even after stink and dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Some men get right on the flyover.
Madness.
Right outside stink and dirty. Next vehicle pull up and ratatatata. One time. I believe only one person survived and in critical condition right now. But hey,
small thing.
It's normal. It's normal.
Yeah,
it's normal.
all good.
It's not out of hand.
Normal.
Right? And as we stay in the TDPS segment here, this is outrageous. But apparently, one gentleman who ran into a pharmacy quickly decided he'd leave his ignition running. Leave the car open, ignition running. Comes back out, no vehicle. Goes to report it to the police.
Wait, hold up. That's no. Just where he come out?
Right, so this was on Toko, which kind of gives a little bit of context. The man up in Toko, so there's probably some he's do regular. You duck it in a pharmacy, you up on them side, nobody gonna thief your car. man duck. You know, if I home by me, by the grocery,
you know you're safe. They know you.
I could leave my car running and just duck in the shop, come back out. So you man probably a custom.
Nah.
Man duck in, come back out. See it now.
It's not why I park.
To do wreck up here. I know to do wreck up. To come in, nah, they're wrecking up here. Somebody steal my vehicle. Goes to report it to the police.
The Popo.
Popo starts looking for the vehicle. The vehicle is seen on Ryson Road, Port of Spain.
Wow.
Then we have a special reserve policeman aiding the investigators with the investigation.
Did I hear correctly?
After he was found, once again, a policeman is now aiding the investigation after he was found in possession of the vehicle.
Wow.
Not just found in possession of it. I'm not sure where exactly we're investigating, because the same said police officer told the investigators that he did steal the vehicle
Okay. So
from the location. So it wasn't like if he find it elsewhere and say, well, I will steal it back on behalf of the police.
right.
No. He was actually the initial thief.
And they admitted to it.
The man, I don't know if he get mixed up with like everybody looking for the vehicle, and he was like, wait, now we're looking for, oh, there's the vehicle we're looking for, I'm carry it in. And then, oh shucks,
I forgot this.
I thief this one, boy.
I feel like he deserves a promotion, man. That's honest.
Dog.
For the honesty, not the initial part, but for the honesty.
You know?
My goodness.
The man came into the station and just confessed. I don't know if his conscience got to him. Just
We just take it
confess,
for a
man.
joyride. He say, boy, wonder what tongue looking like today, boy.
But I just saying, if your conscience had to beat you, carry back the vehicle where you pick it up.
Yeah, he could have do that too.
Well, it might be
Suppose he
kinda,
just wanted a ride to Port of Spain.
it will be real difficult.
But it'll be too
carry
much to
back
call a
that
ride share
vehicle.
them times.
Quite okay.
But like the men looking for it too now, boy. You just get caught in the vehicle riding now, boy.
How much,
going on?
how much for a ride share from Toko to Ryson Road?
I'm not familiar with the ride
Probably
share.
about a 2 something. Where feels Swiss?
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Two something?
A one, let's say
Yeah.
1 something close to 2.
Wow.
Closer to.
He must be just say like he had to be up in Port of Spain side. And he didn't have a way to get there, and the ride share was too much, and then boom. A running empty vehicle. This is the answer to my problem. Problem solved. Jump in the car and go for a ride.
Boy, long story short,
Better than that.
policemen. What we doing though?
Jeez.
What we doing? We can't be thieving, man.
Our law enforcement officers.
Dog,
Come now, man.
this man impulse thief a car, you know?
Yeah.
Like the man just running the pharmacy and you just, hey, don't do that. And go on with the man car as a police officer. TTPS, do better.
Wild.
Better than that.
Promote him.
And then finally, in the weekend review, it don't really affect me much. My flour is on the rise.
Release.
I have stopped eating the flour.
So you're not
last
so
year,
affected.
Correct.
You
the
good
rest
to
of my
go.
family does eat flour though, so it's still costing me.
The household still affected.
But,
Yeah, boy. It's a tough one.
The price of roti is going to be interesting to see. Doubles.
Yeah.
That might be
But
the
remember,
end of,
doubles had a recent increase, huh?
Okay.
And
And
they
it
didn't
still.
They didn't go back down.
It's still
Okay.
going up.
So
And
we have a little play. We have a little leeway.
you had to go at the doubles one and buy singles, you know. The price you paid for 2 bar.
Kapachana. Kapachana is what men are to buy now.
Yeah. Kapachana might be, I mean, it's healthier anyway.
I do not I do not know that doubles man going on Gary apply.
Nah.
I feel that might be one of the later things to go up. It might take a while.
I like your optimism.
Our faith in the doubles, man.
We await this outcome. But I do not share that sentiment.
But some doubles remain at 5.
Yes.
I feel those will definitely go to 6.
Okay.
The ones who charge in 6,
Yeah.
I feel they might.
They might stay at 6.
I feel they might keep the
them
6.
going to about 12.
Later on, if they're going up, everybody
Check
will
the
decide
33%.
as a union, as a united force.
The doubles union,
It must have some association. It have association for doubles event. It have association for everything in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes, it must have one.
I'm very sure there's a doubles vendor association,
And
and I feel they will come together when they deciding to go up to 7. This is my my good faith.
I letting you know.
8,
As much as
9.
I don't eat flour regularly, I might eat a doubles from time to time. Like say once for the month. I am not. I repeat, I am not.
yeah.
For the once in a while,
Nah.
I am not.
it's a treat for yourself,
On
kids.
principle, I am not paying $7.
It's a luxury item now.
For doubles.
For A doubles.
2 doubles should not cost me $14. $14 should not. Imagine on a day I just feel like, you know what, I could have 3.
Right.
$21 have now been spent.
And here drink that
For
near
3 doubles. Lord, help us.
Tough times, tough
No.
times.
That cannot be the reality.
But the thing about it is, I was thinking about this yesterday because I drove past a doubles vendor around 5 p.m. And I was like, hey, afternoon doubles. And I thought about it, I said, you know what, this might really be still, because doubles is still one of the cheaper alternatives for food, cheaper options for food. So it might still be that, you know, the man on the street will stop and eat his doubles as his meal for the evening or for the morning or for lunch.
And then
it just means that everything
convenient.
else, yeah, it's convenient too. It's just that everything else is also going up. So
Yeah.
pressure
There
all
are some
around.
breakfast spots though that still have breakfast for like $10.
Yeah, not bad.
big up to them.
And if you're eating 2 doubles,
But the breakfast spot is what, like a bake? Because that will go up too.
but it's already cheaper than doubles. Because if your doubles is 6,
Yeah.
and you're not eating 1 doubles.
No. On principle.
My
again.
daughter eating 2 doubles at 4 years old. So I know no big person out here eating 1 doubles.
Yeah.
Small, you have appetite. Man.
So you done eating $12 in doubles. And yeah, small girl eating too much. She had to find her work.
Yeah.
I bought a bacon cheese by Asher's the other day and she the whole thing now cut it in half and she was like, she want more bake.
Wow. Instead of 2 doubles, you're buying 1 triples, and that's it.
And like first like I trying to break to the bake, I cut the second half in 2 now. Nah. Thinking well she'll eat half of that. Nah.
And then get distracted.
She eat that whole bacon shark bacon there, that whole with that cheese. She that whole thing, but I was like, wow. You're gonna be broken soon.
She's a growing child.
But with the flour increase though, I saw some groceries. Flour supposed to raise tomorrow. Them already getting ready to raise the price. Even though they would have purchased their flour at the old price.
Correct. That whole flour there, they.
Wickedness.
One grocery doing the right thing, well, I believe. I post ads.
All right.
They say that, you know, they would increase the price when
they get a new
stuff.
exactly.
Like reasonable people.
Yeah.
Right?
You know, all these.
I also saw one grocery, Papa sign saying 1 bag of flour per customer.
Yeah.
The night before.
Rations.
Oh, and rush that.
So don't play all your comment to buy out all the flour before it raises it. 1 bag of flour per customer, dog.
Limit the
episode of
thing.
the toilet paper all over again.
Yo.
So if a boy had to get a little baker,
Yeah.
when I get a 3 small bag of flour,
Nah, dog, 1.
You had to go to the factory.
Stretch we have.
why be so wicked?
Serious.
Why be so wicked? KFC. I'm not sure how much flour them use it. But KFC has also just decided to raise their prices on some items.
Chicken.
Terrific Tuesdays are not that terrific anymore.
Terrible.
It's regular Tuesdays.
Terrible.
Okay, Tuesdays. It's just all right. The 69, the 6. How much was 9 for 69? It's now 9 for 75.
Ooh,
right? Which it rubbing me the wrong way, right? I also have my own frustrations with them right now.
Yeah,
My own
well,
personal issues.
I'm
trying to keep it out of the
Keep the emotions.
So
keep the emotions aside.
it's not really affecting me
Okay.
because I'm not going down that road with them right now. Right now, we're in a little impasse.
They ain't going down your road at all.
Yeah, they ain't coming down my road, so I ain't going down their road, right? We have a little impasse here. But the increase is $6. It's 9 pieces of chicken. So it's about 67 cents per piece of chicken increase. You decide if you find that is unreasonable for your purposes or not. Right? A few other items have increased as well. I just hope that the rest of them behave themselves now, but carbon has not increased. As of right now, carbon's prices are the same. Right? So, yeah, a little carbon. I've not seen any increase in the other boys, the red and yellows. The local something has not increased as far as I know.
Right.
However, they do tend to whenever the kernel increases.
Like yeah. Silently.
Whenever the kernel, them are putting out no release.
Yeah,
and thing.
Go and they realize
you just go on. Yeah.
Something.
I threw in combos 47 or something, whatever. What? Say what?
Since when?
Yeah, what? Right? And that's our next thing to look out for. The little increases here and there that not going to be out there loud and it beating you.
It's been happening.
It beating you. You're going in the grocery and you're getting wood. Right?
So, I'm going to throw out a question, Geeks. And this is a question that has come up basically around the Christmas time as we coming down now. Seeing that these prices increasing now, your bill from last year Christmas groceries, what you think would be the additional to that come this year December 2022?
Hard to say, but
yeah, I feel that would be the time when, if you weren't doing it from now or from before or till then, budgeting is gonna be crucial.
Cause that is like that could be like a $3,000 increase easy on your day, you know?
Yeah.
And still you're getting everything you need.
Yeah.
I would like to
have to
hope
cut
it's not
back,
$3,000.
be more selective.
3,000 is a lot, but
Keegs.
No, I mean like even if it's a $1,000 increase, that's unfortunate, but 3,000 is a lot, boy.
He's a 1,000 is before you would have paid $100 to get 2 bags of flour. Now you're paying $100 for one, you know?
Yeah.
I stop eating all that flour.
So you feeling like the entire bill will be double?
No, and if you grow up with a household like mine where it's sweet bread,
we had to start eating homemade wraps and ham. No homemade bread again, dog. Yeah, make
sada.
Yeah.
Pizza and sada and fry bake maybe. Small one.
And ham and I eat for Christmas now.
Hey, I think somebody post a picture with a Cricks bar, you know?
A Cribbles. A Cribbles.
Cricks and Chana.
Yeah.
I mean, they say cricks on anything, but I mean.
Nah, it's a limit, man. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Not everything.
Well, all right. So that was the week in review.
You're listening to This Week in Review on TTNL.
It is now 7:12 p.m., which means we're in the bus tune hour officially. We have the guests almost on the inside joining us in this second hour to bus tune. We're going to say welcome to young Fido and Jodun. In the meantime, we go back to Swiss T. We in the company till 9 p.m. TTNL. If you're in the comments, send some love, like, share, subscribe, and all the good vibes.
Hollering on my lows, take away from the high.
Me's run it up.
Hollering on my lows, take away from the highs. Hated being on my own, couldn't face it at night. On a dark road, now you see it in my eyes. I ain't been living nice since I left to take a knife to the heart. Wishing that I saw through the disguise from the start. My go-to became my kryptonite. Went too far, man, Hollering on my lows, take away from the high.
Me's run it up.
Hollering on my lows, take away from the highs. Hated being on my own, couldn't face it at night. On a dark road, now you see it in my eyes. I ain't been living nice since I left to take a knife to the heart. Wishing that I saw through the disguise from the start. My go-to became my kryptonite. Went too far, man, I damn near died. But they say that the fall's only part of the ride.
I can't see it like that at all. Went 200, then I hit a fucking wall. God damn, I won't catch a break at all. But when I do nothing, I just feel smaller. Run through with the newsy, tryna get my money longer. She gon' say she knew me and I played her all my songs. Really had me stupid, thought you made me feel strong. Looking back now, I was fucking wrong. Tripping on a big blunt finger of Kong. Told me I don't mean much, faked it all along. Forever in my memories, a nightmare prolonged. Fuck how you remember me, cause I've been long gone. I done turned into a whole other person. Baddies tryna slide by design, I curved them. Shots to the fire, got me speaking in curse. Throwing triple nines till I'm down in the dirt, bitch. Don't let me drive, I be swerving. Don't let me drive, I be swerving. Don't let me drive, I be swerving. Don't let me drive, I be swerving.
Look, yeah, look, a king touched down. We was lit, we was lighting too. We was fit, we was fighting too. In my spaceship, the diamond school, sitting on a little body, I take a liking too. Jaw weed, a jaw lightning, yeah. It was cool, she bring a light. Being a hot boy was never easy. Shuttle tie with the fighting moves. Back then was a dollar and I dream we had a little vibes that you might improve. Yeah, every beat was fucking fire on God boy, dog boy, down boy, killer boy, horse. Vibes wasn't there, we had to build it by force. Now I can't drop balls, so these things indoors look hammered of a point. If Devon drop biscuit, the names in gross. If this shit drop, I'll be damn near perfect. Man with the sunny with the suicide doors. Man with the sunny with the Lambados. Stayed my dog like Lambados. Look, is it go hard? It's not important. Yeah. I's a genius inside the booth. I's a man with many schools. Look, I don't afraid me a penny cool. If you're trying to build a dose, any tools. Tell that Superman it's any cool. And I had this vibe inside the pool. All these vibes wasn't really there, but once you reach it, just can't improve. Like how the gate, dog, common tools. Cause your friends, dog, coming tools. The real stars, and we didn't comment, and you know they coming, so they coming too. Real likes, real comments too. NC got it, dog, coming true. Tell the dogs, I know they coming true, and I got it too. Yeah. Look, a king touched down in Princeton, 1992. We was lit, we was lighting too. We was fit, we was fighting too. In my spaceship, the diamond school, sitting on a little body, I take a liking too. Jaw weed, a jaw lightning, yeah. It was cool, she bring a light. Being a hot boy was never easy. Shuttle tie with the fighting moves. Back then was a dollar and I dream we had a little vibes that you might improve. Yeah, every beat was fucking fire on God boy, dog boy, down boy, killer boy, horse. Vibes wasn't there, we had to build it by force. Now I can't drop past these things and things.
I'm a win. I know business what they say. Once my money running straight, they can talk up in the air. Alright, okay.
DJ Swiss D.
Alright, okay. Hey, 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 oh, hey. I'm a win. I know business what they say. Once my money running straight, they can talk up in the air. I'm a win. On my grind, I stay focused. Tunnel vision, haters, focus, focus. I'm a win. I'm a win. I'm a win. Once my money running straight, I do business what they say. Well, ever since I came into this, I'm well naked. From the moment granny watch and say that I go make it. Ever since she said them words to me, I go hard, that's my dreams. I can make it in this life. Take a seat, watch and see. Boy, the faith as small as a mustard seed. That's all that I need for me to succeed. And I don't care about haters, cause I all about my paper. Try to put my name on papers. Don't like me, I don't cater. Once Papa say I blessed and highly favored, I's a winner. I'm a win. I know business what they say. Once my money running straight, they can talk up in the air. I'm a win. On my grind, I stay focused. Tunnel vision, haters, focus, focus. I'm a win. I'm a win. I'm a win. Once my money running straight, I know business what they say.
Straining my voice with these raps, I'm busting, spitting until it's hoarse. Ignore the man's instructions for you to switch it off. Real fish for mass consumption is what I'm giving off. Writing fish to stand for something was my initial thoughts. You tracing, dude? No, really, you merely mimicking. I spit the naked truth, but really they barely listening. All these folks want to say something. I hear the signal and I want the smoke. I ain't running Sha'Carri Richardson. I'm even on this competing shit with friends. Once we keeping dividends within, we know bitter ends. You'll be even picking when. Sooner the better vibe. I don't need no extra time to be beating you with pens. And my speech it will offend. Every evening I shred. Any beat that hits my head, it be seen as dinner fed. Peep the shivers sent up your spine. And MCs extinctions levels rise from the time I bust a rhyme. What?
Notice we ain't come here for no old talk. Cause them like to open mouth but they don't walk. Notice we ain't come here for no old talk. Come here for no old talk. Come here for no old talk.
Making money, that's what I'm about. Really, I'm used to that. Talking sheep, you ain't never seeing cash. I think you used to that. I was raised by the hood boys, homie. I'm speaking facts. Never snitch, cause homie, you get it.
Full distortion, I come with your portion. I pay and leave your Tony stacking. When my dogs them barking, I ain't asking no favors. It's your 9 flavors. Gushy deep in the center. Gunshots to the membrane on your member. Just call I December. Call like a piper soul. Loud with my microphone. I am what I am told. The masses to behold. Such glory witness the outpouring on the godly driven. I confound and dismiss them. They all clowns. Collect them all down. Had them on all fours. Chuck up on all paws. Deceitful, driven by the lies that they all talk. They're blind cause the life that they live in they could fall walk. The vibes that keep resonating through these long halls is replicated in bars that claim we all fall. And yet we all stall. Cease and desist from the purpose. Timid, just hold talk and gimmicks enough.
Notice we ain't come here for no old talk. Cause them like to open mouth but they don't walk. Notice we ain't come here for no old talk. Come here for no old talk. Come here for no old talk.
Making money, that's what I'm about. Really, I'm used to that. Talking sheep, you ain't never seeing cash. I think you're used to that. I was raised by the hood boys, homie. I'm speaking facts. Never snitch, cause homie, you get it in.
Yes, it is I, Prophet Benjamin. Picking up a brother first class and the tropical family. Rolling out from Trinidad and Tobago with a new song. That one your name coming from Aruga. Like 10 pound a collie. Me back up and me ready for the road. And if you see the chunk how we load.
You're Brooklyn on them.
Yes, it is I, Prophet Benjamin. Picking up a brother first class and the tropical family. Rolling out from Trinidad and Tobago with a new song. That one your name coming from Aruga. Like 10 pound a collie. In a jeep with me 2 high bloody. Just get one of them golden grade if you smell the hour. Cut and go through them roadblock in a study.
Boy, coming from Aruga. 10 pound of weed in a transport bag. 2-3 shooters. Just in case any boy play mad, helicopter roll out. Uncle tell me classy, don't worry about that. Custom Tida, dog. 12 on them can't find my stash. I feeling like Inca Mouse. Can just smuggling in and out. The bricks I have rest of a house. I'm a little feed. I brought my cash, my lord, where you see?
Granny called me on the phone. She said hurry up.
Them fellas they think for the stash. And Prophet don't tell me that.
Coming from Aruga, 10 pound a collie. In a jeep with me 2 high bloody. Just get one of them golden grade if you smell the hour. Cut and go through them roadblock in a study. Said we coming from Leash, 50 pound a collie. My road they in a jeep with me 2 high bloody. Just get a golden grade if you smell the hour. Cut and go, cut and go, cut and go.
Them don't know first class always have the highest grade. Officer, you can find it cause it's in my brain. And I don't cause you don't roll it in a paper. One thing, you don't beg with favors. Some of them boy, them in no data. Now when they can't connect, I go down on the coast and link with the Spanish. Pounds of the loud that green like cabbage. 100 piece, my lord is damaged. 21 corn in the clip by savage. Some joke, a smoke I can't manage. 2 pull and then they start panic. Cough and go on like if they want for me. Prophet tell them what the plan is.
Coming from Aruga, 10 pound a collie. In a jeep with me 2 high bloody. Just get one of them golden grade if you smell the hour. Cut and go through them roadblock in a study. Said we coming from Leash, 50 pound a collie. My road they in a jeep with me 2 high bloody. Just get a golden grade if you smell the hour. Cut and go, cut and go, cut and go.
Man a bill for police station, oh no. Black man a bill for jailhouse, oh no. Black man a bill for police station, oh no.
You know what time it is?
Izzy Bus Chunawa. Jailhouse, oh no.
I say if you think back, yeah, way back, them full up a prison with one set of black. Fact, the black race been under attack. All you tell me was the reason for that. Them prefer we get drunk, like fish in the sea. When I get drunk, I get violently. But when I smoke the highest trees, man, calm like the island breeze. But now we in the 21st century. Black a kill, black is him own enemy. You see, the past is the past, now we free. But not mentally. For real, let me show you a farm. Invest in a little property. Run a business, sell anything you feel. But let's keep it real. Be real, make Structure the thing legally, cause you don't want Babylon fi knock down your door. Squeeze out 3 out of the 4-4. Your children and your wife can't see you no more, cause you're dead or you do a jail for sure. Then you become another black man in the system. Can't stay afloat cause your boat sinking. Begging the judge, please listen. You shoulda listen when me sing this.
Black man a bill fi police station, no, no.
Black man a bill fi that.
Black man a bill fi jailhouse, oh no. Black man a bill fi police station, no, no.
Black man a bill fi that.
Black man a bill fi jailhouse, oh no.
Beat is in the name of the Most High Emperor Selassie. Jew! Rastafari. Introducing young ragamuffin called Cook Day. At the time Brooklyn goes, done them. Big tune off the drop. Bam, bam.
I love it when you're smiling when you're next to me. That means that I appreciate the company. No one could ever come and take me from a queen. Play with me locks and yes, baby, come be your king. Oh, baby, be jamming, yeah. Jamming in the streets again, yeah. Oh, baby, through the night, there is camp.
Beat is in the name of the Most High Emperor Selassie. Rastafari.
This is Blase Vanguard for 100% TNT music, hard local, turn into our radio FM on a Tuesday from 6 to 9. That's true talk. That's no lie.
I love it when you're smiling when you're next to me. That means that you appreciate the company. No one could ever come and take me from a queen. Play with me locks and yes, baby, come be your king. Oh, baby, be jamming, yeah. Jamming in the streets again, yeah. Oh, baby, through the night, there is skanking, yeah. Jamming in the streets again, yeah. Some people want for meet and beat it, but I just want for meet and reason. Oh, baby, we're skanking, yeah. Jamming in the streets again, yeah. I love it when you rock me up and kiss me up and touch me. You keep me up, you give me value, it's motivation. Oh no, no. Many men them wish they was me, but I am grateful that I was chosen to show them how to treat the queen. Just like all my mama to show me. Oh baby, be jamming, yeah. Jamming in the streets again, yeah. Oh baby, through the night there is skanking, yeah. Jamming in the streets again, yeah. Some people want for meet and beat it, but I just want for meet and reason. Oh baby, we're skanking, yeah. Jamming in the streets again, yeah.
Jamming in the streets again. You're jamming to the sounds of Swisty on the ones and twos. This is TTNL, True Talk No Lie, to the next level on O.U.R radio.fm. And it is the Bus Tune Hour. And it is time now to introduce our first guest for this evening.
Yes, sir.
Hailing from the West Side. Welcome the West Eye.
Yes, sir.
Don Jodun.
Good evening to all the listeners. Good evening.
Blessings, brethren. Welcome. Welcome to the inside. Welcome to TTNL.
Appreciate having me.
You've been to O.U.R before. Welcome back. Well, welcome to the vibes here. I saw you just last night performing. I've been seeing you regularly performing. And it was just a matter of time before we brought you on the show. To let the people know and people hear and get to know who's this West Eye Don fella. So introduce yourself to the people. Let them know.
Alright, everybody locked on to TTNL right now. I go by the name Jodun, aka the West Eye Don, representing the West Indies to the fullest. Hailing from East Side, Trini, St. Augustine to be exact.
The West Eye Don from the East
Side, at Trini.
Well, alright, so explain the West Eye Don before we get into the West Eye Baby.
Alright, well, West Eye, that's just like a abbreviation of
for West Indies.
Indies. You understand? Because as a Caribbean artist, it's not just about shining the light on the 868 where we from, but to make sure that when the thing go global, the people realize that the talent is from the West Indies.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I like that. A lot of people like to, 868 and Trini this and that.
We alone know what it means.
This man say here what? Whole Caribbean.
Correct is right.
West Indies. All right.
Unless he would be probably the only artist I could think of who have that kind of outlook on it right now.
Well, I mean, it feels good to be a pioneer. You know?
Yeah. Most of the Caribbean artists now kind of repping the island. You know, we don't really see many artists now
claiming. I can't think of any off the top. But now it's gonna be something on the lookout for. See who else jumping on the regional train. Yeah, West Side Don in the house, Jodun, hailing from the east side, representing the West Indies.
Yes, I.
And looking for a West Eye baby.
Well, I am a West Eye baby.
Yeah.
We are West Eye babies.
All away.
Correct.
Babies from the West Eye. I like that, you know.
Appreciate that.
So tell us about the track you're gonna introduce, West Eye Baby.
All right. Well, West Eye Baby was just kind of a lyrical flex into a little bit of my journey as an artist and the ins and outs of it. You know, the different things that I went through as an artist, as a person, and just being able to show that coming from the West Indies, we just really do this rap thing now, boy. You know. So yeah,
men out here doing the thing.
Yes, I.
Well, all right, Afi, with no further ado, we could get to the track. It's time to bust tune, and your first time here, so what we usually do is hand the mic over to you. You introduce the song, bust the tune to the TTNL listeners.
All right, lovely. So to everyone locked in on TTNL, True Talk No Lie, whether it's locally, regionally, or around the globe, this is your boy Jodun, and this is my latest single called West Eye Baby.
Yeah. West Eye, island boy from the West Eye, island boy from the West Eye baby. Don't take calls on the 8-6 raise me. Yeah. Anybody boy, please step to the front. Let me look you in your eyes for a punch it. Hailing from the 8-6 vertical infinity with an affinity to rap on tracks like a NASCAR collision. Meaning I'm a wreck, anyone trying to press for position. If this is a competitive sport, I'm not trying to ride the bleachers, boy, I'm trying to be on Bleacher Report. Reporting live, numero uno. The wonder when he drop your favorite rapper need a redo. Roll with it and all from it. Display the type of wordplay that make them all watch different. Bypass people with the fluff. Real shit only off the cuff. If I'm chasing anything, boy, I'm chasing myself. I'm Will Smith in the Gemini mind. What's the plan? All people ever pose to me when they think about the place they pose to be. Yeah. To me, no better place than the place that I'm gonna be. Talking legendary. Hot time for a push past here like a Puritan drive from the backseat. I reach over, hit list touch, and they rocking with the song. Don't have to ask what on. Yeah. On the cook up, island boy doing chin ups. Always aiming over the bar. There's some people who try stop it and those who couldn't get it. Trying to tell me change course, what is that? When all my life all I ever know was run shit, done shit. Make sure it had no space for people who will try it. Pop shit often, step in timing. Curve all the fake shit, like they hold me solo, I go pull up and blind them. I don't need no 1,000-man clip, just give me respect. Not just for me, this for people like Fresh Pete, who make it known that they rockin' hard with the team. So when I make it, the doors open for real. Why I look like no follow with my dream? Days for the nights I was plotting, stepping in greens. Legends to your west, and they come towards the team. Everybody say West Side baby, don't take calls, or the 8-6 raise me. West Side baby, don't take calls, or the 8-6 raise me. West Side baby, don't take calls, or the 8-6 raise me. West Side baby, don't take calls, or the 8-6 raise me. Yeah. Part of my inquisition, everything I touch has a plan to bring in $1 million. Big bags, just had to make a decision. What I wanna do, sacrifices I to be making. Watch me like a father, she don't even understand. I used to love her mama, why by extension I automatically love her. Used to babysit you by the pool, before you was even going to school. Before you went back to Grenada with mama and granny. Remember cause of who you are, nothing lesser than royalty. People smile in my face but not every one of them love me. When you keep them too close, shit get ugly. They study in your moves, how you react to pressure, turn anger into your views. Steady yourself, yeah, easy does it, don't rush it. Smooth transition
position like an editor's reel. Blessed and highly favored abundance where you reside. Never flinch, feel the wind in your stride. Still climbing, I'll tell you when I arrive. Shit that I take just for me to be great. Lifestyle, stuck at the course life. Wish there when divide in the pie. Keep all four open, keep your mind and your spirit walking. Yeah.
Facts. West I baby.
You know what time it is?
That's what I'm saying. You gotta give me some packs there. I
was zoning out with music.
Nah, I was going in.
Headphones.
I was going in there with him.
Yeah. You see the little soft tones in the background there. I was just
No, the music decent for sure. But I kind of was just vibing to his flow inside it. Yeah. And I like the music. I usually only know as a man. I really like on the music side now, but I like the flow, right?
Storytelling.
Yeah. But I like the sound, just the sound now.
Yeah.
The flow, the voice, the.
Appreciate that for sure.
I think it was because my first time hearing it in headphones. I mean, I heard it at venues, but it's always different to get a more personal feel for the track. Through the headphones, it resonate differently tonight. Yeah, so I was more zoned out into the music part because I've heard the lyrics before, and I now could even appreciate it on a bigger level for what the track is. So who's behind the production on this one?
All right, it's actually a local producer. Big up Pyro one time.
Pyro.
Yeah.
Man,
so
big up Pyro.
he did the beat production. Recorded it up by my boy JD Illis.
Illis, nice.
We know JD Illis, right?
And well, I pen everything, so
yeah.
Which is usually the case with our local rappers, they write everything.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, the flex on the track.
No ghostwriting going on here.
Never that.
West I Baby. Now we have another track to preview. Maybe we get a little live from Jodun for that one. But before we get into that second piece tonight, I want to get to know a little bit more about the artist. So you talk about some of your struggles as an artist. What would you say, like, has your experience been in the industry thus far?
Truthfully, it's been all love, you know. Really, it's been all love. Because, like, I put a lot of effort into my craft. It wasn't just about, all right, I just want to be a rapper, so let me just do whatever. I think the listeners as well would be able to tell that I put in my 10,000 hours in order to make sure that my flow is on point, my lyricism on point, and thus far in the industry, any venue that I've been to performing live, any interviews that I've done, it's just been all love. So I highly appreciative of that.
Good vibes. Good vibes. So about the second track you want to preview, unreleased. We have some exclusive stuff here on TTNL tonight.
Well, the second song is called Leanin', and this is more of in-depth look of my life, things that I've been through, because most, if not all, of my music is self-reflective. It's always retrospective as well. So, yeah, there's just more of taking you all back from when I just started, because I started doing music when I was over in Grenada, and pretty much encapsulating the journey thus far, I should say.
All right. How long you been over in Grenada?
Well, I used to live in Grenada for like 7 years.
Wow.
Been back home in Trinidad and Tobago about 5 years now, there's about. And yeah, like I fall in love with music. I mean, I always had a passion for music, right? But I definitely fell in love with music when I was over in Grenada, because the team that I used to rock with is just a bunch of creatives, rappers, singers, guitarists, producers, and that flame really ignited in me back in Grenada.
So you'd be familiar with Akeem,
reggae artist. I'm familiar with him. I don't know him personally, but yeah, I've seen him around in Grenada and that type of vibe.
Yeah. I really like Grenada. So for someone who has lived in Grenada for a whole 7 years, yeah,
Yes.
Which one you like more?
I mean, come on.
Grenada, Trinidad and Tobago.
The man is in West Side done. He representing the Indies, the whole of the West
I
Indies.
just asked the man a question.
All right, well, I'll put it like this, right? There's definitely no place like home, but I must say I was able to get in touch with myself on a deeper level when I went to Grenada, because Grenada is, well, yeah, I guess I could say is a bit slower paced than here. You have more time to really get to know yourself as a person. Like, nature is everywhere around you. Like, every 15 minutes you go somewhere, you're finding a beach, and you could just walk and find a nice plane with just beautiful scenery that you could just rock back. Like, I hike, used to just take a blanket, go in a field, spread it, just lie down, take in the atmosphere, take in nature, and that really allowed me to get in touch with myself as a person now, you know? So I must say, I have a special place in my heart for Grenada. As I always say, that's like my second home.
For sure. For sure.
You're looking for a little place to vacation. You touch the Grenada, man.
Yes.
Grenada nice. Grenada nice.
Trust.
Well, we know it's had an impact on your music as well. How do you see that coming out in your lyricism, in your style? You mentioned being in a crew of creatives, and then coming back home now to be amongst other creatives, other musicians. How has both and being able to have both experiences channeled through your music?
It's been monumental, because while being around so many creatives in Grenada, that was just eye-opening to the different lanes that you could go into. It wasn't just people from Grenada that was in the crew. Like, big up my boy CV, he from Canada, he out there right now, but all of us lived in Grenada at the same time, you know? So it was just so many different influences, so many different styles that I was able to come into contact with. It allowed me to see that there's so much more beyond just the Caribbean now.
Yeah.
You know? So it definitely impacted the style. And then coming back home, that allowed me to get in touch with my roots in a serious way. So, you know.
Good vibes.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's nice to get some context to what we're hearing. And the context is not just what you're saying, how you're talking, but you know where it comes from or came from.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. Good vibes. Well, all right. With no further ado, let's get into the second track, the preview, exclusive, TTNL. We're gonna bust tune from Jodun once more.
Yeah.
What's the name of this one?
This one is called Leaning.
Leaning.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So I'll leave any mic open. You could jump on whenever you feel like. Twisty.
So once again, big up to everybody locked on TTNL Live. This is a song called Leaning. I know I must apologize, I wasn't there for the open mic, but the people will be able to get a vibe of where to hear me live right now. Honestly, it's easy just to go off on a tangent, but woman who's hard to hell for ransom. But lately, only thing been on my mind, been stacking these chits, need a milli every time. It's the label, the clothing, rocker wear quotient. Doing it all right, no half stepping. When it's go time, buckle in, cause I'm on it. Peep the vision of a brother when he's on it. Blessing steady hanging from the foliage. Keep it in the fam till we run this. They shit weak, they sweet, they couldn't peep the vision. Some could pass for ushers after Sunday sermon love. Type of shit, you gon' feel it in your spirit when you beaming in seclusion, eradicating illusions, altering approaches to your everyday living. Knowing if you work it, this your moment. Plotting this since LAE in the villa. Around the same time when I buck a punkish on her. Same time Esplanade, Chrissy out the Noah. Before I had done a chillin' dripping out the tower. When I shared the vibe, initiation of bananas. X-vibe, brother, baby, mother, wanna know the measure. Coulda slashed few times, knew better. When my brother Rock came from Trini, put him on, I know I think. How you really stay in the moment when the moment's all past, never last, this confirms it. Say you holding out till I change, for real? Hope you still love what I reveal, the real.
Learn to embrace for who they are, not my thought of who they've been before. Destroy they for self, forget position and who you think that you are. This that 868 brother who be airing out the whole time. Blah, 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 blah. Never met it this real since the beds died dawn. Used to call me Big Drew in the Spice Island. Hope you peep the frequency your brother beaming on. Breaking through barriers, they have combos on. Keep that same energy, of course, till you really adding value, no need for the discourse. Been that jigger, got that weight up on my shoulder. This the way your brother felt when rolling round and then the TV playing catch up so loud, mess around and bust these speakers. Forget splitting the scenes, people can't even see us. 3 years back to back to back to crash derby. Same time every year. Was I Mark Tommy? This that jigger mixed with Gary V. Looking for a Misha slash Oprah, whoever you wanna be. And I ain't even looking for love. Need a woman who understands to navigate the above. I mean, we can do some other shit. I mean that film mix with T.O. in the morning shit. Say word, too discreet for the hot topic. I'ma try to fly low with it in a G63. Buy a bitch down the top me, you feel me? Mess around, start a drink while I'm at it. Pedal like an epidemic, leave the game pandemic. Huh? Hope you understand where I'm heading with it. I hope you understand where I'm heading. I hope you understand where I'm heading. TTNL, I hope all you understand, right? Hope you understand where I'm heading. I hope you understand where I'm heading. Look, I hope you understand. Ever since I stepped up in this bitch, I've been the man. Put me on the stage with any rapper from Trini, you'll understand. Like Floyd, undefeated as it stands. Point out any rapper claiming that they have ether. Claim to speak Colombian, Bolivian. Care about either, cause that brother Jodun, that Peruvian. Breathe anytime they want smoke, tell them holla at the boy. Echelon done. West Side shit, 868 is the island, you dig? Claim we had no spit to shy again, you bitch. Echelon the new island wave, you dig? Hope you understand where I'm heading. I hope you understand where I'm heading. Team action. Yeah.
Hard.
Jeez.
Hard. Hard.
Appreciate the love.
Yeah. Hard.
Unreleased fire.
Hard.
Hard looker.
That song could have about 16 verses. I was waiting for more.
Woo. Man.
Big up to Jodun, busting tune on TTNL. Wow.
Hard.
Yeah. You heard it here first. Probably you'll hear it second on the Bus Tune playlist. Speaking of which, we have a Bus Tune playlist for you know. In the works.
Yeah, we are. How much more we are upon a day?
Well, you know June was licked, so let's see the calendar. We need about what? Seven more.
Still
seven. But we go sort out sooner than later. Jodun on the inside, busting tune, previewing tune, giving all a taste of what's to come.
Yeah.
The next time he in here, maybe we bust it or bust our next one. What's in the works, Jodun?
Definitely gonna have a lot more to bust because right now we're working on a project called Hitless, and that's in the recording phase.
Nice.
Hoping, praying before the summer is over, well, before the Java is over.
Java time.
You know what I mean? Before the Java is over, that should be released.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a three track playlist.
Okay.
You know, so yeah, look out for that one for sure.
Well, all right. That sounds like a good time to have you back on the show.
Yeah, man.
Busting some more tunes, busting a whole playlist this time.
Yes, sir.
Java right there too.
Say the word. We'd be glad to have you. Jodun, let the people know where they could find you before you head out.
All right, for sure. Well, the two songs that are previewed tonight, you'll be able to hear them if it is you just follow me on Instagram at Jodun TER. That's JODUN TER. Just hit the link tree in my bio. Available to stream on AudioMac, YouTube. Same handle on Twitter at Jodun TER. On Facebook, just Jodun. That's JODUN TER.
Jodun in the building. The West Eye done. Busting tune and spitting hot fire.
Nice, tune hard.
First of two guests on the inside, we have some more heat guaranteed. Young Fido in the building, big up yourself.
Fido, boy.
We're gonna go back to Swiss T for some tunes before we welcome Fido representing Southside this time. TTNL, we here till 9 p.m.
You're Brooklyn on them.
Now we come like we creepin'. But put on your hard fuck, then go on your way. I swear, babe, I'm not pretending, yeah. So much you all of me in amazement.
You're Brooklyn on them.
Now we come like we creepin'. But put on your hard fuck, then go on your way. I swear, babe, I'm not pretending, yeah. So much you all of me in amazement.
Your pussy tiny, so please tell me what you're thinking. I can fight this feeling. Come on, scars you in healing. And you wind up your waist and bubble, bubble, bubble like that. Bubble it, bubble it, bubble. The way you bubble that champion, girl, girl, you know say me loving it, me love it. When you whine and bubble, bubble it, bubble. The way you bubble that champion, girl, girl, you know you are trouble and me love it. Ooh, me love it.
Me have a nose.
Bad. Yeah, me know you bad. You real bad girl them. Yeah, you are the ting. Them say that you toxic. Me care if you toxic. No. Girl, you are the ting. Them say that you toxic. Me care if you toxic. No. Enough for man punching, rock it down for the G. The pretty little body for the ecstasy. She want company from a real bad thing. Rock man nothing, say she bout the queen.
Say she love steam and love to eat it, rush to fling it on me. But she know about the team and not the stingy love a real bad thing.
Girl, what the ting.
Them say that you toxic. Me care if you toxic. No.
Girl, you are the ting.
Them say that you toxic. Me care if you toxic. No.
Promise to love you, babe. I'll trade you for diamonds and pearls. Yeah, you know you are my world.
Yo, DJ Swisty, on to them.
Appreciate me while I'm here. Love is so loving, never.
Sounds a young Fido on the inside.
Promise to love you, babe. I'll trade you for diamonds and pearls. Yeah, you know you are my world. Appreciate me while I'm here. Love is so loving, living in fear. And even though you're close, feel like no one's there. But I promise to love you, and yes I can. I'm steady searching, girl, you are my world. There can be no other girl who can take your place. I've been running the race, hoping to see your face. Hope you find your way back to my places where you can stay, baby. Yeah, back to my places where you can stay, girl. Don't give up on me. You know that the love is real and you're my joy, girl. You're my joy. That's why I promise to love you, girl. I'll trade you for diamonds and pearls. Girl, you know you are my world. Girl, you know you are my world. Promise to love you, girl. I'll trade you for diamonds and pearls. Girl, you know you are my world. Girl, you know you are my world.
Sounds of the man, young Fido, our second guest this evening. Ready to bust tune. So say a TTNL welcome to Fido on the inside.
Yo, what's good?
What's good with you?
I good. It's a pleasure to be here tonight, man.
In the flesh this time. Last time was via WhatsApp
Yeah.
and Zoom.
Get on you, man.
Other times is in the chats because Fido always listening.
Fido always jumping in and
to make sure his tune running in the back. And of course, the tune running because it's sounding good. Yeah. And we had to represent for the artists too, because this is the space where we introduce some songs you never hear. Yeah, you don't hear elsewhere other than O.U.R radio.fm. TTNL, we just here doing our part on a Thursday evening, 6 to 9. We here to bust tune with the man from the south side.
Right here, man.
I met Fido years ago in South doing a show.
Alright, same.
Fast forward all the years, might be more than 5 by now.
Yeah.
A bunch of Fido in town doing a show. Dope Skis. Inzi's show, same night as the O.U.R 1 year anniversary show. Fido have more tunes to bust.
Always have tunes to bust, just a
Fido,
matter of time.
and as soon as I saw the inbox light up from young Fido, I said yes, let's go.
Yeah, when I met Fido probably had 2 tunes.
Yeah. About that.
Facts.
Yeah, Fido had about 2 tunes.
Now it's 2 tunes and 1 email. 2 tunes to bust today. One after the next, you're getting a double dose times 2.
And it is a pleasure to be able to have Fido now producing music that I enjoy so much, because I was not a Fido fan. When I first met Fido, I was not a Fido fan. When I first met Fido, I said, what this man singing by? This man sure by? And then shortly after, and this is what it's all about.
You sure, yeah?
You see artists improving on your craft daily and improving on your production. Yeah, the first time I saw a video from Fido, it looked like it was shot on almost on me too. So that's what I shaped my perception. And I said, nah, boy, this man not serious. And not too much later, I see, wait now, Fido, this can't be the same Fido. This could not be the same Fido.
Sure.
And by the time I started listening to what Fido was producing in terms of music, right, lyrically, production wise, visuals, if you go up and look on the YouTube for the Fido,
proper thing,
right? Yeah. Fido doing out there, right? So for me to come from I ain't too sure what this Fido man say he doing out here, to being, I feel like one of the biggest Fido fans.
Appreciate that, man.
It's out there. I really feel I is one of the biggest Fido fans that are out there now. So it is a pleasure to see the progress, to see the journey.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Fido is still improving. So that is to tell you, right? Fido, I just stop and get better. Every time Fido bring out that song, I just be like, are you sure this Fido, boy?
Wait until they hear the 2
Are you
tunes
sure this
busting
Fido,
today.
Because Fido just keep surprising
I didn't
me.
have exactly the same reaction when I saw him perform them live, but I was like, okay, Fido, I see you. I see you.
Fido know what you doing out there.
Yeah. Good to see now. It's really good to see, because even the platform, True Talk No Lie, like that was the intention of the platform. Even how it was set up from the open mic, it was to make sure that the artists had a space to just hone their craft, to somehow someday become a feature, right? And we've had that happen over the years, and it's a joy to see it happen and continue happening with the artists just experimenting. They just need a platform, a stage, and they've been working so hard and just bringing bangers.
Yeah.
So we have 2 bangers from Fido today. Let's get into them. First track Fido is called Which one are you doing first? Fido, you there with us?
Yeah, well, I feel we should do the Some Boy first.
Some Boy.
Some Boy.
Yeah, the Some Boy first.
Well, all right. Let me get into Some Boy, produced by
Legend Production.
And
Out of O.U.R music.
And how it is we end up on this end of things by Fido boy. Because Fido had that kind of lover boy vibes,
Yeah.
No,
Which is why it raised a couple eyebrows.
Yeah.
Raised a couple eyebrows.
Fido's a lover boy.
Yeah.
And it's just like me working out of a label now. And the guy, he was like, and the guys were like, you had to kind of be experimental now with the sound. And he was like, here's what I want you to do, a dancehall.
Okay.
And I opened up to that first one. Well, I really consider that my first dancehall. But speaking of how it came out now, I was like, I went forward and I did the next one. And we just keep the ball rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really the influence from the label that kind of push you towards, the experimenting.
Yes.
Nice. And we always talk about that too. That we love to see the artists experimenting and not just staying in one lane, exploring different territories and taking it wherever it goes. So we end up with Some Boy. What else you can tell us about this track?
Well, the whole idea, how the track came about, I was just like, it a man who pray in the dog, boy. Just pray in the dog, like, don't like we. So I was like, you know what? I had to create something.
For them.
Yeah.
For them.
It's not all about a lover boy thing now,
Right. Show them a little form. You step to the young Fido in the wrong way. Well, all right. With no further ado, we hand the mic over to you, Fido. Introduce your song, Bus Tune for the TTNL audience.
Yo guys, so it's your boy Young Fido representing Southside. This one is called Some Boy. Hope you all enjoy. Some boy don't like we, I'm not like them, so me not just friend. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Some boy don't like we, I'm not like them, so me not just friend. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Yeah, we evil, like killer people. I run up on your block with the chrome desert eagle. Then we speed off in a unmarked vehicle. We do the crime and never get no time, yo dog. None of my dog, them not take no chat from my boy. Violating, we'll lay down flat from your this outside. We take you off the map. Trini evil and we not play that. Got some clips longer than a damn album. Mess with my team and its activation. Yeah, we Trini bad dog and we lock the nation. We lock the nation, yo. Some boy don't like we, I'm not like them, so me not just friend. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Some boy don't like we, I'm not like them, so me not just friend. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Load up everything out of the key dog. And it a damn sing. One in on your face, dog, but it's sinking. And I play thing, dog, and I play thing. When some boy try this, violate my team, dog, turn to a mission. That's why some boy could never diss. Bullet off your kick like blood clot crystal. Me not fist fight. Dead man walking, gun do the talking. Put some boy them 6 feet in a blood clot coffin. In a blood clot coffin. Some boy don't like we, I'm not like them, so me not just friend. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Some boy don't like we, I'm not like them, so me not just friend. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Yeah, we evil, like killer people. I run up on your block with the chrome desert eagle. Then we speed off in a unmarked vehicle. We do the crime and never get no time, yo dog. None of my dog, them not take no chat from my boy. Violating, go lay down flat from your this outside. We take you off the map. Trini evil and we not play that. Got some clips longer than a damn album. Mess with my team and its activation. Yeah, we Trini bad dog and we love the nation. Wayward, so we love the nation.
You know what time it is.
Izzy Bastrunawa!
Big up Wayward on this one.
Yes, boy.
Because the rhythm hammer.
Yeah, you see what that bass rattle there?
Yeah. Just hammer bumping that kind of way there. Fido.
Talk some.
How boy?
Yeah, because
total switch.
That was saying, so not only now I know Fido
total fire
as
too.
young Fido rapper, right?
Yeah.
So you had to switch up from your normal hip hop stylings. Then you had to switch up from your normal lover boy stylings.
Yeah.
So it's not just one switch. It's a whole switch. Like, you know, it had Fido. I had Fido Dido. Like, he's Dido now, not just Fido.
Young Dido.
Right one, yeah. So that whole switch, how difficult or how easy, we don't know, was it for you to adjust to that new sound? I mean, going in studio, it wouldn't be the same thing as the hip hop say. They try to get the sound, you know, the way the producer wants you to do it. It's now dancehall. It's also now not no promise to love you, girl. You know, no smooth vocals. You had to, you know, hit it a little harder. You know how difficult or how easy it was for you to kind of fall in the mix.
Alright, so it wasn't really difficult. But it was a little bit challenging at the same time because of how it's a whole new thing I'm trying. I really surprised myself doing the track, to be honest. From writing it to executing it.
Nah, the hook is one of the hardest.
So all the writing is still you on the track?
Yeah.
Alright.
Right. When I heard the track, I was like, nah, boy. Nah, that's not me.
So when he heard the track, like
that's all right.
Somebody else record that.
I was just like, who's this artist? Boy?
Yeah.
Oh, let's show that.
You real bad. Where you come from, Southside?
And the love from the track itself, because I dropped it. When I did it, I dropped it as an audio first. And then I dropped the video probably like a week after. And the response I got from it, it's great.
Proper visuals too?
Yes.
Earlier?
Yes.
Not like the first video I see a Fido, but proper
upgrade,
proper thing out there.
Proper thing.
Yeah. Proper. The half Fido looking like a killer out there.
Facts.
Yeah, Fido. I just say Fido.
Yeah, people be like, yo, why? Does someone come up to you? You
so
like
when you see the video, you was like, who's that fella?
Yeah, no,
who's that artist?
Yeah, because like, you know, you're watching the clips before it is ended.
Telling you.
And it's like, yeah, when you see the final product, it's like, nah,
Nah, you're like a killer out there.
yeah, like, people be fearing me, boy, but it's a lover boy still, you know. Yeah, that embedded now.
Yeah.
Just don't mix it up. Like, Fido mix it up with the music. Yeah. So the next tune to bus, we have a little, we loading up. But I talk about the song one time. This is a release track as well.
Yes. The name of it is called One Link. As the song suggests, One Link, right? The producer Legend, before he started producing, right? Because like he always used to be telling me like, you know, I want to get into producing and stuff like that. And I feel like this track is just, you know, goes to him now, you know, like they have a virgin. The link all you have, nobody can really separate that link now. But
yeah.
And if they is the link, you know, under a certain order now. Understand? And funny thing is, I was actually liming a night at home, you know, drinking something, and pull out my phone because I got a message and there's a beat in my chat. And I listened to this beat and I was just like, you know what? I told my brother, I was like, yeah, well, just pull out your phone and record what I'm going to do. Yeah.
So you're saying to me that them lyrics that come out under that vibes, a little drinks at home, is basically the foundation for this.
Not the entire track.
Not the entire thing, but the foundation.
Yes. Yeah.
For the track. Alright, so how long you'd say it took for you to get from that point to finished product?
I think this is probably like the fastest song I ever done though. It probably took me guys like from that night, probably like 2 days to finish the song. And about 3 days to execute it, have it mixed and mastered.
Alright, production speedy.
Like boss it you know one time?
Yeah, man. think we're ready there. Swiss, you ready? Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. All right. All right. All right.
We get in for any production on behind this one already?
Yeah, it's Legend production.
Legend.
Yeah.
Nice. Definitely in the same vein.
Yes.
You know what days what Fido is do now? Fido is a bad man.
There's a new Fido.
Yeah.
There's a new Fido.
Fido singing enough love song. This what Fido is do from now. Me looking for no. If a man tell me Fido have a love tune, I go say, what are you talking about?
It could be a love reggae, probably.
I think coming.
By Fido
The love
only
thing always
singing
there,
Gunman tune now.
What you feel might be the next move, Fido?
Well, I have some positive tracks coming. And we had to mix it up a bit.
I like that. Like that.
And I'm working on a soca as well.
Telling you.
Like that.
You could look out for that.
I like
Everything is coming from Fido.
Yeah.
Everything. You just touch it.
Yeah, no, Fido let them boy know we'll kill all yeah. And then after that, Fido will say, well, we don't kill each other, fellas. You get positive, and then Fido will say, let me just whine.
Hey, you're misleading the public with that information, man.
Don't paint a wrong picture of the artist. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
So, you ready for me there?
The song now loading up this now.
Song now loading up. This one link, like, the link had to be strong. We had to make sure the link's strong.
Too much fire.
That what going on there.
Link in the studio strong, Fido on the inside. Jodun still here. They call me Navy. Keegs. Swisty with some technical difficulties trying to load up this track. But Fido, while they're here, let me talk some more things. Keegs talk about the growth. We talk about new directions you're going to take the artistry. But I want to hear more about your personal experiences over the years that got you to this point.
Well, I mean, over the years, from back then doing music to now, can't say it's been an easy road. But the journey was worth it now.
Rewarding.
Yes.
But in the hours.
Like I man is obviously like, you're doing this, but if you can't take criticism, then this is not for you now. Because you'll get positive and you'll get negative. Right? I mean, I got a lot of negative. I mean, sit down and I think about it.
Yeah, Keegs was in the inbox, lighting you up.
Come on,
Who
Fido.
is this?
Yeah, he was one of them. But
Yeah, come on, Fido.
Yeah, and I just take that and see it as a plus now to up my craft. You know, and from there, so I take my time, execute the lyrics, flow, which is very important because, you know, as an artist, finding a song is something really important, no matter what genre of music you're doing. Right? And I just like where I am now and where it is just going now.
Nice.
Could never stop. Just keep going.
Never stop.
Working with the right producers too is a big part of it.
Yeah,
And
facts. I think probably one of my biggest influences is Noble Boy.
yeah.
Yeah, boy, like when I did My Love Boy, wow. It's like the man is literally a genius with the music, bro. Like, you know, they say people are born to this.
Yeah.
But that's what he's born to do now, boy. You know. And it's from there that just inspired me. See now how we just take everything serious now, boy. And it's just like, nah, boy, I had to be serious.
Yeah.
Because I wanted as much as they wanted to now, boy.
That influence there is a serious thing, especially as you say, like, he taking it serious now. So you as an artist might have a point in time where you still just, you know, I like music now. I just want to make a song. You know, you have an idea, you have a concept. And sometimes you really walk into a studio and a producer kind of let you know, nah, there's not fun in it. There's work.
Facts.
Now, yes, it might be work that we enjoy. The work itself might be fun, right? But there's work. We ain't come here to play now.
Facts.
Right? And a lot of artists, and sometimes they see it, because again, coming up now at this stage here in TTNL, we don't really have that. But in the one open mic scene, you often see it. People like it, you know? But people not ready to work. Like Jodun himself, when he talk about the 10,000 hours, men only get themselves 10 hours. They know what they're doing.
And have expectations.
Yeah. And then they still not, they don't have the outlook you have in terms of receiving the negative criticism as well as a positive. them just find everybody hating on them. Nobody ever play the tune. Nobody ever get them no forward. Everybody just fighting them down. When at the end of the day, they're just not taking it seriously enough. And that's all it is sometimes. I take the thing serious. Yeah, I take the thing serious.
Artists on the inside, if you're listening, words of advice from
Take
young
the thing
Fido
serious.
and from Keegs.
Take the thing serious now.
Take the thing serious. The thing serious.
That's simple.
Serious times now. It's time to bust the second tune. So Fido, back over to you with the mic. We're gonna let you introduce this one for the TTNL listeners.
Alright, so all watching, all the TTNL viewers, this one is called One Link. Appreciate the love that you all have on it so far. Keep running it up. Swiss when you're ready.
Wayward.
Yo, legend. See them boy, them a talk too much and them can't diss the linking up. One thing, so me not trust him. Friend kill friend from way back then. Dirty bad mind, but me not fade him. So me not fade him. One link, so me not trust him. Friend kill friend from way back then. Dirty bad mind, but me not fade him. Kill them quick dog, me not spade him. If I want them war, we ready fi drill them. Send some mad dog circle them ends. Cause a boy like me dog, me no big friend. Boy like me dog, me no big friend. Watch it, other than I take dog and put some bullet in their brain. Likely in crime, but them never insane. Me no take no chat, and them fi know that. Me no take program, me no robot. From them this with them I fi make history. Bullet I fi kick like my name was Christy. Boy violate them I get about 50. Them I fi hate with them girl I fi rate with. From them this with them I fi make history. Bullet I fi kick like my name was Christy. Boy violate them I get about 50. Them I fi hate with them girl I fi rate with. 3 in the morning, the thugs them crawling. We no send threat to no blood clot warning. Jericho storming, mother start balling. Thugs them haunted, and yeah we torment. Evil of up, got Glocks, pan belly full dog, enough stocks. Boy body full them, get shots. Ramp with me and you get your head bust. One link so we not trust them. Friend kill friend from way back then. Dirty bad mind but we not fade him. Kill them quick dog, we not spade him. If I want them war, we ready for drill them. Send some mad dog circle them ends. Cause a boy like me dog, we not big friend. Boy like me dog, we not big friend. From them this with them I fi make history. Bullet I fi kick like my name was Christy. Boy violate him I get about 50. Them I fi hate with them girl I fi rate with.
Box. So generous.
Young Fido.
Hard local.
One link.
I feel we get a lot of tune again.
I thought we had two hip-hop artists. I thought we had two rappers coming at the inside.
We have Keegs, we have love tunes that finish.
Oh, so you have more love tunes to come.
I say well like this, you know.
There's a little splash up in the dash up.
That embedded now.
No, I.
The love is always on the inside with young Fido, but there's sometimes once or twice.
Fido's a dancehall artist now too.
Right now, that's this week.
I thought we had two rappers on the inside. I say, wait, it's rappings from Fido.
Yeah.
No.
Hard
dancehall.
Yeah.
Fido's actually bad artist now. Wow.
I just Fido, bro.
Yeah, you just Fido. Yes, if you don't hand out Fido hand there.
I'm just Fido.
Yes, if you don't hand there, Fido. Fido can't come up to
Fido, just Fido, bro.
Fido looking for them right tracks now.
Artists on the inside. Fido, big up yourself, dog.
Wow, it's still a little strange.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah.
It's a little strange seeing Fido in that vein there. Badman Fido. Yeah, Badman Fido. I see the stadium link in the visuals. We was watching the visuals while the song was playing there. See the stadium link road. Familiar with them areas down there. I didn't know that is where Fido was from, but yeah, good to know. Big up South again. Fido.
Always.
Yeah, but I'm not feeling safe in the studio with Fido right now.
You're safe.
I don't know about Fido, but I don't know.
I feel like Swiss. I feel like you need to play My Love and just get out of that.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, I know my trying to run up on Fido or nothing and we get caught in the crossfire kind of way, yeah, but
The love still there.
yeah, but but yeah, I like the experimentation. I like the vibes.
I like the sound overall. Like like you're talking about finding your sound and you're on it. You're on it. So looking forward to hearing more. I know you're experimenting with different genres, so next time might be soca Fido, might be calypso Fido. We got the mighty Fido.
The mighty Fido.
I like that. I'm taking that.
The
mighty Fido.
Yeah.
Something or the other will be coming soon. The voice of young Fido busting tune this evening. TTNL here till 9 p.m. introducing you to more music. Fido, before you leave, let the people know where they could find you on the socials and the streaming platforms.
Alright, so all streaming platforms at Young Fido, YUNGFIDO, and on Facebook is Fido Music. Right? Yeah, enough love to everybody who keep supporting the thing.
Yeah, man. Looking forward to much more from Fido and all the artists on the inside representing the Trinidad music. 100% Trinidad and Tobago. Produced, written, sung, some part or the other coming from right here.
As we say Trinidad and Tobago and Trinbago there, that make me remember the Trigo. Word that
I have erased that from my memory. I have literally muted the word Trigo on Twitter.
No, here was saying, right?
Literally muted it.
I don't agree with the use of the word. I don't agree with the use of the word Trigo. But I understand the man's logic.
Okay.
Alright? The man is misunderstood. Right? Now, the hate
Trigo, boy.
Right, so the hate that the word generates.
You understand that too?
I understand that as well. Yeah, that is also fine. Right? But what the man is saying, right, is that, so this look like the first time we're hearing about it.
Right.
Yeah. Right? So we're looking for, well, not we, he on his own. He didn't have a we. He on his own, right, was looking for a way to shorten, right,
the abbreviation
Trinbagonian. Right? So just like how other islands do have such a long name, Trinidad and Tobago. So it's difficult for us to shorten it now. Right? So we try to Trinbagonian, right?
Or Trini, which is not inclusive.
Or Trini. So Trini doesn't include
of the sister isle.
The sister isle.
So what do you call a person from Trinidad and Tobago?
Trigo.
What was that?
It just doesn't ring. It roll off the tongue.
Yeah.
It has no ring to it.
I feel like
no.
I understand what you're saying, and I could agree. I could agree with the problem he's trying to solve.
Yeah, and
the effort in solving such a problem.
Maybe after some time of hearing it, it might become normal. However, that period,
I ain't reach it. I don't think we're ready to hear that at all.
I feel
you need to say that more.
Yeah, nah.
Right. So, Trigo.
You trying to use this word in a sentence here?
Nah, but I'll have to check back his tweets and things to see if I got a sentence from him to bring it back in. But I just said, I understand.
Yeah,
I understand.
But
I'm not ready to accept it.
We're not fans of the proposed solution. If that is the final version.
Let we look for more.
Yeah,
there's a good stepping stone. Yeah. There's a good first draft.
Yeah, first draft.
Trigo, we don't want to settle on it, but this not a bad place to start.
Okay.
So we're working off of Trigo to hopefully end up somewhere else. I mean, it's a lot shorter than Trinbagonian.
Yeah, boy, Trinbagonian real long.
Yeah. So like Bajan.
Yeah.
Trinbagonian. Yeah. Kind of.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll see if this.
Trigo, 2 syllables. 2 syllables. Trigo. Trigo. You know.
I mean,
no, it's It's Trinidad as in tree.
TRI.
Tree. Go.
We take the TRI and we take the Geo.
Man, see how come it's three? It's 2 islands.
It's 3 words. There's 3 words. Trinidad and Tobago.
Trade it off.
Hey yo, we here till 9 p.m. Back to the music, busting some more local tune for you. TTNL every Thursday 6 to 9 p.m. right here on O.U.R radio.fm. Representing for the who, boy? Nah. You're representing TNT music to the fullest right here each and every Thursday. Here till 9. Back to Swiss T on the mix. To briefly cleanse Keegs' palate. Love tune again from Fido.
Appreciate me while I'm here. Love is so loving, living in fear. And even though you're close, feel like no one's there. But I promise to love you, and yes I care. Cause I'm steady searching here, you are my world. There can be no other girl who can take your place. I've been running the race, hoping to see your face. Hope you find your way back to my places where you can stay, baby. Yeah, back to my places where you can stay, girl. Don't give up on me. You know that the love is real, and you're my joy, girl. And you're my joy. That's why I promise to love you, girl. Won't trade you for diamonds and pearls, girl. You know you are my world, girl. You know you are my world. Promise to love you, girl. Won't trade you for diamonds and pearls, girl. You know you are my world, girl. You know you are my world.
If you wanna give my love, I ain't come from the talk and chat. If you wanna give my love, all I need is your body contact. I don't wanna give my love away. Say every time, take time, take pride. When you up in me party, I just wanna wine to the ground, wine to the ground. I just wanna wine to the ground, wine to the ground. The way I feel it tonight, I couldn't do with a good little party, just to free up my mind. Drink some wine on somebody. I don't want no talking. I just wanna go till morning. Keep dancing, keep moving. Yeah. If you wanna give my love, I ain't come from no talk and chat. If you wanna give my love, all I need is your body contact. I don't wanna give my love away. Say every time, take time, take pride. When you up in me party, look me in the eyes, you just wanna feel right. I know it's addictive, I know.
So generous.
Saga boy. Look me in the eyes, you just wanna feel right. I know it's addictive, I know it's addictive. Tonight, you've lost the fight. You feel so afflicted, you feel so afflicted. You're trying to hide, you wanna take a bite. You wanna feel what it's like to be inside. Feel what it's like to be inside.
Up your loving, I can put that up on you. Pretty mama. Look at this nigga, women love up on this nigga jama. Up your loving, I can put that up on you. Pretty mama. Look at this nigga, women love up on this nigga jama.
Yes, again. When it comes to carnival, I don't play. I can't get enough. Plenty vibe and good energy. I'm not missing that for sure. Party Friday till Ash Wednesday. You know I ain't not. This soca hit me a type of way. Oh no.
I miss the vibe, yeah. Soca music playing and sexy woman whining. Can't miss the first Juve, plenty love and vibes, yeah. First carnival, don't cut it off, give me more time, yeah.
When it comes to carnival, I don't play. I can't get enough. Plenty vibe and good energy. And I'm missing a lot for sure. Party Friday till Ash Wednesday. You know I ain't not. This soca hit me a type of way. Oh no.
I miss the line, yeah. People whining, celebrating, having a time, yeah. Oh gosh, tell the DJ just put it up on time, yeah. I'm drinking rum, don't try and come and kill me vibe, yeah. Oh no.
When it comes to carnival, I don't play. I can't get enough. Plenty vibe and good energy. I'm not missing that for sure. Party Friday till Ash Wednesday. You know I ain't not. This soca hit me a type of way. Oh no.
Crazy ever growing, I was going to get larger. I know the money flowing to me like water. Somebody's crazy ever growing, I was going to get larger. I know the money flowing to me like water. I say, got this to Monday, I bought my DJ. Me not hearing nobody say, bring on it, I'll cook your hype. Kick on the door, bus fight. I got the time for the joke, but I'm just like a smoke. I got to defend your territory, the big like a corridor. Bring on the disappearing to the dark of the night. We can go the road and take a fire like not talk for no guy. I see me like the stars in the sky. You know we always bringing out the energy. Begging boy, I'm not the breaker, them are bringing me. You get up in this one, them I try to take my throne. Else you know we really suffer, then I see you one. Work hard, so we know the fans please to see. When I make your meat, just like sashimi. Better chin me, I eat me now, fight for name. Stand strong, me the send for the so you live. Crazy ever growing, I was going to get larger. I know the money flowing to me like water. Somebody's feeding people, in the funeral, just the way you go. The people shop and eat me. Crazy ever growing, I was going to get larger. I know the money flowing to me like water. I say, got this to Monday, I bought my DJ. Me not hearing nobody.
One time for the gal who's stunting. 2 times for the big batty jumping. 3 times cause you know you're exalting. Are you right? Eat fat. For the gal them. 1 time for the gal who's stunting. 2 times for the big batty jumping. 3 times cause you know you're not salting.
I like how that body just tipping. Y'all never late when you tick talking. Body perfect, that body keep jumping. I really wanna know how that body keep jumping.
I love it donkey. I love it when you whine and you jiggle donkey. Yes, gal. I can play cookie donkey. Yes. Let me bowl all in your wicked donkey, gal.
Shake it up, gal. Wake it up, gal. Wind it up, gal. Wind your waist, gal. Your body good and you like in your waistline and your structure. Yes, it proper.
You make me say ooh na 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 na. I say you look rude na 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 na. You put me in the mood na 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 na. Let me take you to the moon na na na. 1 time for the gal who's stunting. 2 times for the big that kind of way. 3 times cause it's not salting. Stop. TikTok, it's time to play.
Sounds of Ifa.
Hypnotize when you wind that waist. Shell down the dance floor when you bounce, girl. Jump it, girl. Bounce, girl. Your body look good and you know how I like it. She don't play, she don't cater to no bad vibes. The way she whine, when she move, when she walk up, she don't
That kind of way. Yeah. They ask me, Matic, when you gonna run out of lyrics? I tell them when I'm gonna run out of spirits. Around the same time that I run out of critics. And all of them clowns that I run out of gimmicks. Deep down inside, yeah, I know that they jealous. They start to throw shade like they're pelting umbrellas. Cause the girl ain't giving them no beat like a cappella. When me tune get the girl in the groove like Stella. I make them jump up like a burpee. They just mad, I ain't everything like Berkey. Mount hot like I swallow a bottle of Bertie. So if you feel that I ain't worthy, I get the approval from singing Sandra, Valentino and the explainer. That I could be a Kaiso entertainer. I even share a stage with Lord Relator. So I go business about a hater. When even David Michael wrote a rate. So like a restaurant with the waiter, I don't cater. They must be never get the message like they out of data. Well, you know that kind of way. Yeah, you know that kind of way. Well, you know that kind of way. Yeah, you know that kind of way. Well, you know that kind of way. Yeah, you know that kind of way. Well, you know that kind of way. That kind of way. I show the anatomy books
so I don't study nobody. I never ride here to what they doing normally. Even when I see them catch a forward of a volley, I never drop the ball, I kick that like a volley. Boom! I tell you no, we'll never be the same, man. True trim, me go then I just slap when the plane land. Dirty and I'm muddy on a Monday, I ain't shame, man. I know the gatekeepers and the game plan. Even in the midst of the disrespect, I capitalize like a type in vex. Tell them come again, we ready for what's next. Come, bring you over your man and your witch and your hex. Cause when the Lord put out the hand and he bless me, there ain't a fuss in the world have to stress me. Cause man was like say it's on the page, I'm ready to blaze down. Now we see the whole scene going up in paper. Well you know that kind of way. Yeah you know that kind of way. Well you know that kind of way. Yeah you know that kind of way. Well you know that kind of way. Yeah you know that kind of way. Well you know that kind of way. That kind of way. That kind of way.
Cause every weekend somebody get blazed. The elite art, that was the flow. Ian Wilshire come from Toronto. Through a all-white party the next week. Boost Taylor answer back with the brass and glow. Wet fete in the Ark on Sunday. Long before we book Casey Hideaway. The Bungie Garden birthday party advertised for one day and every bill get paid. Sell out, party ram same way. It's who take plane and who take subway. No matter where you wear, everybody must there from Versace to Bobby's and Conway. Everybody at a Lexus, GS300, a Jeep Cherokee or a old Hyundai. If not, you have to take taxi. But the vibe was nice way back in them day when Star Child wasn't look up as yet. Big band traffic didn't mash up as yet. Asylum band didn't come up as yet. Chinese laundry and I were the mash up and fed. Me and Faye and Lions never back up as yet. Never get tight, never hug up as yet. Dr. Hyde comes still mash up and fed from the night till the morning time when Alison Hines start to work up and fed. Tall pre-old woman didn't pop up as yet. Me and Marshall didn't go up as yet. Red man finger ain't days yet. 2P long dread didn't cut off as yet. Deceased Ranger didn't drop off as yet. So cover history is more like a mystery. In New York we make them sweat, so we drop this for New York. New York, New York. Big bad so kinda New York. New York, New York. Here we drop this one in a New York. New York, New York. Freestyle soca up in a New York. New York, New York.
Let's go. We are something special. Very special. Okay, let's go. See when I tell you what I tell you. See when I tell you what I tell you. See when I tell you what I tell you. What I tell you, what I tell you, what I tell you, what I tell you. Let's go. We are something special. Very special. Something special. We are something special. Very special. Something special. See when I tell you, no doubt. See when I tell you, no doubt. See when I tell you, no doubt. Very special, no doubt. See when I tell you what I tell you, no doubt. See when I tell you, no doubt. Long time I getting the feeling, can't hold back on the feeling. Long time I never went to the wrong and turn it around and now go home to the party over. Up in a party all night, boxing a bamba for fight. Spend all my money just to rock it back and then roll it. Up in a party all night, rock back and roll it all night. Spend all my money just to rock it back and then roll it. We don't care and we not go waste no time with it. So position it in time with your sweet flex body. Oh yeah, I get in a dirty feeling, yeah. Hey, watch now. So if you come with your shorty, yeah, we totally from your man. When place is ready to shake up, we acting single until this party over. Cause man, they won't come over to hold on a bumper. But it's okay to jack it up and me.
link, oh girl. You give me that short wine. This time I'm ready for you, girl. I'm willing to stop time to make me wine a little bit longer. Hold on a little bit stronger. Oh girl, no need to rush now. Don't rush now. There ain't no need to rush it this time, girl. Take your time and wine, girl. Take your time and wine, girl. Take your time and wine. Cause there ain't no waiting in line, girl. Take your time and wine, girl. Take your time and wine, girl. Take your time and wine.
Anywhere you see me there, I put one day with me. And anywhere we there, this woman in me favor. And if you want find it, right by the alley, woman in me favor. Say if you want find it, right by the bandy with me. I know they can't stop there, jamming on somebody, woman. I know they can't stop there, jamming on somebody, woman. Say, I see a police passing, I don't know what she thinking. Well, a lot of them people crazy. She pick out she phone and calling, I don't know what she's saying. Carry them people mad. But we just have to vet, to be 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 vet, no regrets. We come out of bed, to be vet, to be vet, to be vet, to be living here soaking wet. Tell them, say anywhere you see me there, I will squad there with me. I guess I drinks with way, and woman is me favor. And if you want find me, right by the alley, woman is me favor. Say if you want find me, right by the bandy with me. I know they can't stop there, jamming on somebody, woman. I know they can't stop there, jamming on somebody, woman. I say it's a long time you feel like this, feel like this. I say it's a long time you felt like this, felt like this. Say we do not care what they think now. Lord, me I watching nobody thinks now. But we just have to vet, to be 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 vet, no regrets. We come out of bed, to be vet, to be vet, to be vet, to be living here soaking wet. Tell them, say anywhere you see me there, I will squad there with me. And anywhere we there, it's woman in me favor. And if you want find it, right by the alley, woman in me favor. Say if you want find it, right by the bandy.
Girl, sit down, sit down on that bike. I know that you start right now. You know you got your friend and them to sit down. Yeah, sit down on that bike. I know that you work hard for it. Come get your hand on the knees and wine. On the knees and wine. Put your hand on the knees and wine. On the knees and wine, girl. Put your hand on the knees and wine. On the knees and wine, girl. Put your hand on the knees and wine. On the knees and wine, girl. Make it tick tock, tick tock. I love how it tick tock. Girl, I know you're well, but I love it the way that you just move that
Swiss.
Lord, I love your bump.
I feel after this little session here, then I hear some more gun tune, right? Fido, I'm in a kind of gunman mood right now. I hear some gun tune. Gun tune. Yeah, I hear some gun tune.
You step aside there to contemplate things out.
Yeah. I was trying to bring it back in. I was trying to become Keeks again there. But nah, it's gun tune and all.
Inspired by young Fido.
As young Keeks right now. Young Keeks.
I know that you work hard for it. Come get your hand on the knees and wine. On the knees and wine. Put your hand on the knees and wine. On the knees and wine, girl. Put your hand on the knees and wine. On the knees and wine, girl. Put your hand on the knees and wine. On the knees and wine. Make it clap, make it clap. Make it clap, make it clap. Make it clap, make it clap. And then launch your attack. Make it clap, make it clap. Pull it back, pull it back. Jamaica, Trinidad, if you know that the band just hold on.
Some boy do like we, I'm not like them, so me not just friend. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Run up on we dog, we a kill.
The session start.
Everybody dead.
15 minutes as requested by Keegs. We getting wild in here.
Some boy do like we, I'm not like them, so me not just friend. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Some boy do like we, I'm not like them, so me not just friend. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Yeah, we evil, like killer people. I run up on your block with the chrome, there's a eagle. Then we spend off in a unmarked vehicle. I weed with the crime and never get no time, yo dog. None of my dog, them not take no chat from my boy. Violate and go lay down flat from your this outside. We take you off the map. Trini evil and we not play that. Got some clips longer than a damn album. Mess with my team and its activation. Yeah, we Trini bad dog and we love the nation. We once and we love the nation, yo. Some boy do like we, I'm not like them, so me not just friend. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Some boy do like we, I'm not like them, so me not just friend. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Run up on we dog, we a kill them.
Style kind of religion, hey. Mama fi ask fi a healing and you a little gun make a wrong decision. With them know about these bad man talks them from Ashby and Malabar Garden. With them know about these
jump out of the block, in a full block, get ready for your attack. Sex. Top side. DJ City.
DJ Swiss T.
Yo rebel, make them boy know me evil like the devil. Sex. Yo Lando. Any other way? What? Jump out of the block, in a full block, sex ready for your attack. When time here the calico crack, top a right off side, got the east side lock. And you know rebel not this out, anybody this 6 that. And them out one press, from the 17 everything out. Them fin no say Bumpton man, now we are on the road, eh. All of me dog them fully sex. Round a bad bush, them fully chip and man fi oh. Them a get 26. City man. All of me dog them fully sex. Round a bad bush, them fully chip and man fi oh. Them a get 26. City man. One link, easy when I tap them, I make them flick. Now this none of the kingdom, them I fly about quick. The rest of the I'ma make your heart skip. Deceives them, I'm like snake for the chopstick. 6 love and despite what I'm fighting. One link, one line, one link. Yeah, yo, I thought this one the free started. Them just a run up on the girls and start it. But then I real them not bad up 7-6. From your destiny, them will you quit. Them never come out. To run up on them and they get the real. Chop and left them less and interest. Blood paint up his skin and me now self up on a heart.
BI6 out. Alright then, so me not really care where you're from. Me sure what you represent where me come from.
We don't want no flames in the chat. Put some gun in the chat right now. Water guns of course. Water guns of course. But put some gun in the chat now, man.
Swisty said challenge accepted.
Boy, I got tonight. So if this Barcelona, we can fly. Farmers and spiderman fly like the birds in the sky.
When the cheese pun spot, no we make all enemies one hurt.
DJ Swiss T.
First split peas when we squeeze up on knees non-stop. We make them run out of luck. Bills done suck, so we're fully done suck. Bills done suck, so we're fully done suck.
One thing about my rafale, we will you by enemies. Silence upon the tip, make me gun clap sweet like jelly beans. Shady beats, some boy gun rusty, but we gun brand new and very clean. We left the crime scene without a cheat. That everything easily have a appetite. We murder people and take with them family happy time. Yeah. Like the big bad wolf, them get scared, them hear the shotty voice. Skull open on the ground, brain scatter like a pot of soppy rice. Tell some to stop the noise.
Any day, any weather. In a kuna a man a make cheddar. We no bugs, no me weather. When them a try this boy, listen up. Die. The whole of them a get shook from boy. For me this say the war start. Like a go rise up the biggest. You don't know.
bright. Cake look boy bright. Let them know about sex, lifeless body. Let them know about this. And about one funny clips with a girl like Chris. 7.6 flight tune necklace. Broad daylight, man born reckless. Press the bomber in a belly boy. Commit. Look, them gymnasts grab us, yeah, it's flip. Man fully done, them done music.
From a boy, I late, the whole place to know. But the planet burn up, G5 with the new. In a fighting, me straight and it biting. My block cut, no liming.
It's a lie. Okay. Well, you must be crazy. Or you go try for this marathon. You got to be crazy. Yeah. So like on the ground like you're lazy. No. Tell them we not play with people. And I'm not gonna let off the people.
Anywhere me go, me never left time. Boy, I head from the rise up the reptile. Your body never get fine. Yeah, this 12 on the clock is the time. Anywhere me go, me never left mine.
DJ Swiss T.
Your body never get fine. Yeah, this 12 on the clock is the time.
Broadway, touchdown.
Swiss T reminded me of the first time on TTNL when he was the guest DJ for the final hour. Last week he showed off on me too, eh?
Bring back the old Swiss.
The challenge come out and he's up for it. Juggle tune.
Every house burn down. Make a wash up down. Boom, 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 boom.
Them fairy. Tag them a little baby.
DJ Swiss
T. Them anyway, anytime if you know we no move shaky. Dog them fairy, yeah, fairy. Tag them a little baby. Go for them anyway, anytime if you know we no move shaky.
Let me tell you about real my dog. Me only fear time to work harder. Cause right now man I'm a third father. Yeah, big up the real bad dogs. Say I hustle 24/7 all day by the corner. You can remember the days when we had the llama. Walk out in the city just look a barber. See them just a pre them I informer. If you don't like we move the proof grow ya. Yeah, I want the sun just come. If I want them wow we are custom. The Chinese came land from Boston. Circle the men's boy dead from the touchdown. Don't pull a knock in your head don't fuck wrong. 7.62 full up in a panjo. Nappy for romance full of sharp tongue. Rise the arm in the back.
Hey yo, Toby. That's Toby right. On it. Yo, tell them on it. 100. Yo. Yeah. 100 rounds in the K-Mag. Them no got them a douchebag. Hey yo, Toby.
Is all that?
I said even about next Toby, you know.
Is all that?
On it. Yo, tell them on it.
Tell them Swiss T.
Yo. Yeah. 100 rounds in the K-Mag. Them no bad, them a douchebag. Up in our belly when we go hard. Kill them and post it. Hashtag. Quick. How me do it? Quick. Get rid of them. Quick. 9 do the crime. Quick. Cubans in all the place. Strapped with a hammer screw face. Broad day murder take place. They more pack him up suitcase. Link up hand Jimmy Pat gal. He make Mario jump like carnival. 6 bars in Grenada too bad. Axe Hannah kid down my head too much.
Ready with the and you know we tell you. Heavy in the cemetery, boy, up. Something that fuck all the drama. Yeah, full of beat like a panorama. How it go? Splitting pong, pong. Full of liquor, punk up on ground. One rounds, not really care where the boy them come from. Splitting pong, pong. Liquor, punk up on ground. Not really care where the boy them come from.
So we do the grind.
6 more minutes. 6 more minutes are just control on the inside.
TTNL.
Some boy bring him your shell means everybody knows me have it on ends. Everybody know say we no big friend, we no much up with it talk, we no friend. If a boy run up give me sensing, send two bad girl fi circle them ends, come know them love can't drink with them friend.
7 days of the week man gelling, yo grim. Release everything, don't stop till it them. Let's squash man. You know me dark, you know. Yeah.
Why
Carries no alarm when the cake go off. This scheme of G sitting alone. Me I tell up on my band, I just mother my song. Play with the life, end up on the ground. The body for we bury that. Rapid burst and the earth with that shot. Carries no alarm when the cake go off. This scheme of G sitting alone.
Sing ship Titanic, Swanee. Find Sonic, them can't escape the rock, can't run from it. Jackie settings, speaking a Spanish, no English. Them can't understand it. Fling up the bar a chick, then slam it. Foot twist up by Yannick. Lift your head, ground, can't ban it. Trinidad.
Lisa Saddam, Lisa Saddam, Lisa Saddam, Lisa Saddam, always. When me there with me, since a friend.
Sing it for night, we got up with them.
Jaggy them, jaggy them, jaggy them, jaggy them, always chillin' when me there with me jaggy friend.
Like the narco, come a real Melanjo, and every hot girl and want take off flow. Come a real Melanjo, big like mango. Come a real Melanjo, think I don't try shirt but not go. Come now, come a real Melanjo.
Big up the beast and big up the seas. Them can't be some man from the West Indies. Big up the beast and big up the seas. Them can't be some man from the West Indies. Here one bomber just an out.
Yo, DJ Swisty.
One thing me show about me have a lot of. So if you try run up your life one. Resi for the resident. In a feel left no evidence. This Sunday see many men. How you make the third thing clap. Boy you get with the transfer that straight off the water. So we have links all across the border. Say no sex and banana. Better choose where you damn rather. So boy what brief we are rather. We go fit, we go fit, we go fit them. We go fit, we go fit, we go fit them. Anyway the Rasta team we represent. That face we not be left no evidence. We go fit, we go fit, we go fit them. We go fit, we go fit, we go fit them. Anyway the Rasta team we represent. This is the face we not be left.
Damn, we don't like chat, we don't. Rise the fire, man them violate. Rise my.
We say kicks one more from Swiss.
Crossing over, bam them violate. Rising.
2 more than rhythm.
9 anniversary. Go, baby. Damn. We don't like chat, we don't beg friend. Cash money bling bling. 2 girl one time call me pimpin'. Yeah.
What they feel is only young Fido could switch it up or
Tongue dog west side, yeah. Cash money bling bling. 2 girl one time call me pimpin'. Cut, man steamy. Top trend, then you should Google me. He telling girlfriend, please don't listen to me. But she love it when me dance and sing to she. 2-9 man 2K, snap them too big. When me shot a movie, everybody get a body get call all a linking. Unless they run a cook. Damn, we don't like chat, we don't beg friend. Cash money bling bling. 2 girl one time call me pimpin'. Yeah. Boomland hillside, yeah, we love tongue dog west side.
Join us every Thursday.
Cash money bling bling. 2 gal one time come
You're listening. This is TTNL, True Talk, No Lie, to the next level. O.U.R.
Any boy try run up on my block. Last one you make the boy chop.
This is Keith. Join us every Thursday for True Talk, No Lie, playing 100% TNT music. That's True Talk, No Lie.
Batteries so them a Fiona.
TTNL
one day
on O.U.R.
sleepless nights, brother. Me just a roll up the weed with the hot gabba. 2020, that's the vision when it turn around. Man get rich, counting stacks and bitch.
Yo, what you talk about, dog? Me say roll up on them.
ending things off a little differently this evening.
Tell them now we not beg friendly girl. Took it, I got the whole of them. It's nothing for me, rise up the eagle and start it again. Roll in a vehicle and circle them ends. But for them, tell them now we not beg friendly girl. Took it, I got the whole of them. Sing again.
Yo, what you talk about, dog? Me say roll up on them. Cause you know say we got a lot of too. This to I go squeeze off on them. Kang. And if you know your belly thin, dog, better jump out. Come in now, pull up and then you nah shoot. Cause this a mission for a fully bad done screw. What you want do? So we no need no reason. Pick them, put them back up in the freezer, we go chill them. 3 bad rolling up in your building. Pull a Bible for your mother and go tell she fi sing hymns. Come here, feel if this evening. Fine like Shadow Benny sizzling. Run up, me not keep your reason. Got my finger on the gun, me ready for squeeze it. Ain't nothing for me, rise up the eagle and start it again. Roll in a vehicle and circle them ends. Buffalo done tell them now we not beg friendly girl. Kick it at the whole of them. Ain't nothing for me, rise up the eagle and start it again. Roll in a vehicle and circle them ends. Marabal done tell them now we not beg friendly girl.
Chase.
Everybody
Swisty.
dead. Everybody dead. Everybody
Once
dead.
again, up to the challenge.
Last 15. Men dead. Yeah.
Fido started thing.
Men dead right now.
Fido started thing. But big up Fido, young Fido that is. Big up Jodun, our 2 guests this evening passing through and busting tune. As we do each and every Thursday, 6 to 9 p.m. right here on O.U.R.radio.fm. Introducing you to the music. Straight, 100% TNT. They call me Navy.
And I'm Kiggs.
And the man responsible for the vibes whole evening.
Challenge.
Swisty in the mix. Till next time. Stay safe. Hold it on. We out.